Hello, Johns. Thank you. Appreciate that, sir. Come in and go as you please. Kurt, how you doing? Oh my lord. Yes. Say to love, Mr. Low, low, low. Oh, I got something here. Cruise Nuts telling me that I said to them, I'm going live. He says, I got meetings all day. I go, sweet. He goes, sweet. Looking for my fan gear. It's out for delivery. All right, sweet. I ordered some Georgia Bulldogs back-to-back championship shirts, so they're coming. They're almost here. Very good. Hey, Footy, how you doing? Moriartis. Good morning, my peeps, or noon, or evening, or wherever you guys are at. Hope everybody's having a sweet time. It's almost noon here in Atlanta, Georgia. So, got up this morning. I had some stuff done on my legs yesterday, on my right leg. I had like a whole bunch of injections put in. Let me show up the shirt. This is the shirt that got me into that blog from Cruise World, the parody. Thank God to this shirt. When Mark saw it, says, "Wait a minute, stand over there, do a pose, do something. I'm gonna take a picture of you." I'm like, okay. And then I find out for the parody. I'm like, sweet, 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 sweet. Holy moly, this thing just jumped up. Mr. Scott, how you doing? Scott Smith and Najuma, welcome in. So yesterday, hi Jeremy, how you doing? Say hello to everybody. I had a thing done yesterday with injections, and it was what you call it, getting a little complicated. The leg got wrapped up. I must have got like 29 injections put in yesterday. I almost cried. I'll tell you that much. There were times where the injection really hurt because the doctor is putting it in and she's doing that. She's doing that just liquid going into the veins to open them up. So I'm wide awake of everything that's happening. And then these needles were about this long. So, I felt them going in, and sometimes were a lot easier, just pin and go, and that was it. But there were times where she says, well, get ready. This one's going to hurt. And boy, they did. So I have to be awake because I have to move my foot, and that helps the liquid move faster and the pain more easier. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Mr. Scott. Foodie, where you been? Hmm? What's happening? No cruises lately? Come on, let's get you on a cruise. October 29th, we're going on the Booze cruise out of New Orleans. October 29th through November 5th. Leaving out of NOLA, New Orleans again. Mr. Bill, how you doing? And we're gonna go to Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, Mexico. So come on right in. And Celex has a nice cruise next year, May 2024, going to Alaska. Is it Alaska? No, wait a minute. You guys going to the Caribbean. Alaska is the one you're doing this time. Mr. Tranquilo, good afternoon to you. So I know where you're at. And Bill saying hello. Hey, Will. Together We Travel is also here. Nice. How's everybody doing? So this morning, I get up. I'm not completely awake. I was telling Celex in the chat. I don't know if they got to read it because once they went on, they were boom, 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 one after the other. It's like a race to catch up with the chat in the mornings with them. And I was beginning to feel pain on my right leg again, even though I had it wrapped up yesterday, but not today. I'm supposed to be on compression socks, but I'm not. I'm too lazy for that stuff. It hurts putting them in because of my arthritis. So I went ahead and halfway CME, I was like, I couldn't deal with the pain anymore. I didn't want to take any Tylenols, anything like that either. So I finished my cup of coffee that I had, and I looked at my kitties. I said, "Well, you girls are laying down, sleeping. I'm about to do the same thing." So went ahead and lay down for a bit. Got about 11. Pain is gone. So let me make another cup. Jumped in the shower. Got refreshed. Waking up because it's even though it's 61 here, it feels a little warm. Now with the coffee, it's gonna feel warmer. So I even have the fan on to get some air going around. So, but other than that, legs feeling good. I'm awake, I think, and I'm just getting hungry. But we'll fix that soon enough. With I got an oatmeal cookie here somewhere, so that will help me out till later. So I'll be all right. The shirt, I don't know, somehow it fit better today than it did on the in the ship in the bloggers cruise. Man, I'm telling you, I'm still going nuts over that cruise. It was excellent. It was as good as I expected to be. Thank God it wasn't as wild that I thought it was gonna be. So it was more, I don't think everybody was expressing themselves the way they usually do, since there were so many cameras all over the place. Granted, I don't drink. My wife, we don't drink, so we were not part of the uh, bar crawls and stuff like that that they did. I know they a lot of them did it. I know a lot of them drink. So I just kept it nice. Cheryl, thank you for reminding the peeps to hit that like button, please. It does help the stream here, and it has there's is a trick to put in a compression sucks. Up half and roll and see if you can look at it online. Okay, I'll give it a shot. But the thing is, Law, that my hips are pretty bad bending down. I know I sit down on the bed, and then I have to pick up my either leg because the knees don't, my legs doesn't come up at all by themselves. My left leg could go up maybe 3-4 inches up, but on its own, my right leg could go maybe another 6 or 7. That's about it on their own. Other than that, I have to pick them up by the knee and pull them up, and that really hurts. And then compression socks are hard to put on. They're not that easy peasy. So all that pulling in, but like I said, it's a good trick. I think I heard the doctor telling me that too. Will make it a lot easier to bring up. Mr. Tranquilo is waving here to everyone. He's in Turkey. He's a sailor. He's always on his night. It's either a small jet that he has, or with the bells and no, it's not bells. Well, one of those wing things. I mean, it's nice. Nice boat that he has over there. I've seen a few videos, and he does quiet uh, life like now, but he's always like music, and you could check him out, and it's very soothing when you want to relax. You put on his channel, listen to it, and he'll take some comments from you. Sometimes it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning here. Remember, he's on the other side of the world in Turkey. So, hi Ashley, thank you for coming in, hanging out with us. I was talking about my sailing boat. There you go. I was talking about my pain on my right leg last night and this morning. Now, thank God it's gone. Good guy, Rob. How you guys doing? Thank you for popping in. I was talking about my pain on my right leg today. Right now it's clear, so hopefully it will stay away. They're not swollen, so they're nice and preppy. And some of that reddish, dark red color that I had on them, it's gone. So that means whatever I'm getting done, it's working. So I just gotta take some more time. I gotta lose weight. Definitely have to lose weight for the pain to be less. And the compression on my body, it's better. You know. Go guys and hello to Chile Journeys. Another thing, guys. Now that I have everybody here, tomorrow there's the Ray Parade. Starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Roy and Becky's Travel starts at 1 with their live. They're on for an hour. Then at 2 o'clock, it's a bunch of premieres from a few creators that are on a consequent list from their chat. There's a pin message that you follow. That's how you follow into the next premiere. We go through that process. We check everybody's video. Then at the end of the parade, I go live. Either me or somebody else, but so far it's been me for the last couple weeks. Before me was Robert with Ivy Weekends. He might be back sometime in the future, or somebody else might replace me. But after the parade, I go live. It's called the After Party, where maybe one or two of those creators will come on panel with me, or I'm be by myself and I'll be talking about the videos that we watch that on that list. So, if you get the chance tomorrow, come by, check the premieres out. Also, then on Saturday, we're doing the Saturday Stroll, which starts at 6 p.m. with Chile Journeys. They go live at 6. They do bring 8 guests, a creator that has been around or is new, whatever the item is. You come in, you interview with them, and we get to know you. We get to know more about your content, what you're doing, what's coming up, stuff like that. So it's a good promo for your channel. So if you haven't done it, get in touch with Chile Journeys at gmail.com and get it all together. You could also be part of the Ray Parade or the Set of the Stroll. I've been doing the Set of the Strolls now. Since I do the live on Friday, then I do my premiere on Saturday evening, 7 p.m. That's when the Saturday stuff starts, 7 p.m. Eastern. And also, it's a bunch of premieres, but there's no live after because it's earlier. It's done at 6. And then Google Rob, 12 o'clock here, and I still need coffee. Well, check this out. You're not the only one. So my second cup today. This is like 24 ounces. It all count like 2, maybe some people, but for me, this is just 1. So second cup today so far. 3 o'clock, it's another. So I encourage for everybody to stop by, check out the Ray Parade and the Saturday Stroll, and also get involved. Make your own videos between, I believe it's 2.5 minutes to 3, up to 15 minutes, and they just have to be family friendly. Don't bring no hunting or killing or something like none of that type of videos. But it's a very nice way to get together and get people to get to know you. Yeah, Mr. Tranquilo. Grogu. Our nephew gave me that cup for our first Christmas down here in Atlanta 2 years ago. He find out that I enjoy coffee as much as he does, so he got me that, and I got him one that says "Wake up, get up, do a number 2, see the people." So he liked that stuff. So, and I usually get him coffee from Puerto Rico, Yaucono, and Café Rico, and Café Crema, stuff that we drink in the island. I order in and let him have of it because he's American, but his heritage is German Puerto Rican. His dad is Boricua from New York, and then his mom is heritage German, but they're also from New York. So, and he was born in New York anyway, in Long Island. So, like my wife, her sister, they're all of German heritage, and they do speak some German. I think I speak about as much as she does. I defend myself. I'm not completely fluent on it, but I'll give you what do you call it? They give you a run for the money. So I'll try it out. I know there's a trip coming up sometime in 24 to go to Germany. So get in touch with Darian from Magnificent Germany with Darian. He'll give you all the info you need to know. There's a Helen meetup coming up March 10 in Helen, Georgia, which is about a 2-hour drive for me to get there. Unfortunately, that Friday for the meetup, I have to go down to Noonan to pick up Alice at her job, and then drive all the way up to Helen. So we'll be there in like 2.5 hours. I'm putting the link to the panel in case anybody feels like wants to come in and talk about anything. Like Silex, you come in and if you want and talk about your cruise next year with TNT. And I also put it on the chat so people know about your group cruise that you're having with and Ocean to Ocean is meant to look to and get them involved to do some reserving on cruises. Also here, I see that cruising is fun anytime, which is Cheryl and Jeremy from JNS. They're also travel agents. Get in touch with them. Embarkation Nation, Andrew and Jennifer. They're also travel agents that I will recommend for anybody to get in touch with and get your cruising vacation or whatever you need to go that they could help you with. Do so. Mr. Afghanistan to the Muriartes, I hope you will have a great vacation soon. Yes, I am looking forward to it, but I have to wait till October. Even though I'm retired, I can't really be going crazy, going everywhere I want because Alice is not retired yet. So once she is, then things will be a little bit different as long as we're able to afford it. Oh, we could only do 2 cruises a year now because of her job. She's in charge. She's in charge of the payroll department at her job, and she has to take care of a lot of nurses and a lot of responsibilities. So, like every on a Friday of every other week, things have to be in on time. So sometimes she gets out at 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock sometimes. So I'm glad that she's driving. I'm very proud that she's driving out there on her own. I don't have to be taking her back and forth. She's learned to drive on night and with rain. So there you go, mamita. Yes, baby love. Oh, baby love. She might be lurking in the chat. So I did let her know that I was gonna go live, and she was able to do so to get in. So she might be lurking. She might be busy. So, and then the following Monday of that same week, payroll has to be in by 11 o'clock in the morning, no matter what. And there's a lot of stuff to go through. So, we just go with the flow. Or for now. Danke. So that Friday on the 11th, she's gonna be busy with that, taking care of that stuff, and we'll see what happens. Let me take it off. Saying the Mr. Ched, how you doing?
Yo, Eddie, I'm doing better. I had to come check on my leg, baby daddy. Now make sure you're doing all right today. Keep that leg wrapped up and picked up and do what you got to do for that thing, okay?
Oh my. I've been getting a slapper too.
Take care of that leg.
I mean, legs feeling good right now.
Good.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, hold on. Logan says here, Florida offers a cruise discount for their residents. Does any other state do that, like Georgia? I will have to look into it. I doubt it, since there's not really a cruise port here. I know that the Savannah, Georgia is working on getting a cruise port. So we might get lucky. Something might do happen. I am from North Miami Beach in Florida. Well, I was born in Puerto Rico, but I grew up in North Miami Beach back in the 80s. And then in 2005, that's when I finally moved to New York. So until recently, that now we're in Georgia. I do consider myself a New Yorker, but hey, Scott, Mr. Hammer's here. But at the same time, I call Miami home. So even though home is here now, it's much more relaxed here, much better weather, and all that stuff. So let's see how times go. Hopefully, once the Savannah port gets done, which I'm only 2 hours away, I'll be happy to get out of there and see what happens. Scott Smith, how many of y'all will be there Friday night, Saturday morning in Helen? Hard to say. I know Darian and Blaine will be there Friday. They have a meetup at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going for spaghetti ice, and that's kicking me in the behind because I will not be there for it. Yes, and I believe some more people will be there also on the Friday. I think I heard CME yesterday saying that they are planning to come down. I think Ryan Donahue, Kenny, and a few others will be there also on Friday for the whole weekend. So I think it's gonna be pretty good. And then I will be there Friday evening. I'm guessing I'm hoping to be there by no later than 9 o'clock that night, but we won't be going anywhere. Just go straight to the hotel. Maybe we might stop and get a snack somewhere on the way up, and or wait till we get there and meet everybody in the morning. I did met Darian a couple of Sundays ago. He stopped by the house here, and we had a great time. An hour meetup ended up in almost 6 hours. We had dinner here at the house. We had a good time, and we've had a live together, me and him, busting people up. And we would stay a lot longer if he didn't have to drive another 2 hours to get home. But he was willing to stay extra, and I said, "Well, I ain't got no place to go tomorrow morning, so and it's fine with me." But he says, "It's another 2 hours, and I'm tired." I said, okay. So by midnight, we were able to cut it up. And I still say, well, I gotta go home. An hour later, he was still here. We kept talking and stuff like that. So, yes, hello, John. You have to be a resident of the state to get that discount. Just with your license, we take care of that. Hi, Diana. Gracias por pasarte por acá. Gracias. Se te agradece mucho. It's just one of those deals. And I know that Saturday morning, there's going to be breakfast at designated place that Darian is taking everybody. Shady Hill. And we're going to go have breakfast there. You're free to do whatever you want around town during the afternoon, which, I'm going to hit that ice. And I know once I tell Darian, he's going to go nuts and go with me. He's going to definitely take us there and have a relaxing afternoon. Hopefully the pool will be open at the hotel and we take a dip and stuff like that. And then at 6 p.m. we're having a dinner at a restaurant across from the Helen door for that evening, and then get together, chat, whatever, I guess, pictures and stuff like that. I'm planning to do video as much as I can. And then Sunday morning, there's a church kind of theme going on near the river by the hotel. And it's gonna be like a morning worship. I believe Darren's gonna be the one in doing the preaching, and then that afternoon you're free to do, go home, stay longer, whatever you want. We'll probably stay a couple more hours, and then sometime around 3-4, we'll be heading south to come home because Alice has to be at work Monday morning. And we'll see, we'll see how the day goes. I know one of the days might be cloudy and it might be a little cooler since it's up in the mountains, but we'll find out. We'll be okay with that stuff. So, but I am looking forward to spaghetti ice. I'm telling you, I gotta have some of that because I'm kind of tired hearing about it, and I'm like, I gotta have it. Now I gotta have this stuff. Kristen Sin, how you doing? Say hello to me and to you, Chet.
Hey,
Mr. Paul's here also. Mr. Paul, sir.
hey Paul.
How you doing? Pedrosa, John just came in.
Hey, John.
You're how things in California? All right. Paul says unless they change it, that restaurant isn't across the street from the Hellendorf Inn Hotel. Okay. Well, wherever it's at, I know it's a small town anyway, so whatever distance we gotta go, we'll go. We'll go check it out. Fortunately, Paul, are you going on the cruise for Helping Hands? I believe so because Meg's going. I believe you are too, also. So let's see if I know you're missing Helen this year because I believe it's because of the cruise that you're doing with the Helping Hands. Pedrosa says that the storm here passed so better. Okay, so I guess it wasn't as bad as expected.
That's
I'm
good.
glad to hear that. Yeah, and Sila Jenny's doing. Yeah, he's almost back to 100%. I could tell you that much.
Oh my.
I will say he's 92% right now.
90. That's about right. Just in time at the 10th, I'll go get my gums cut open again. So then I'll be down for a little bit longer that time. But that's okay.
Saturday, you'll be ready Saturday. You're gonna pop it. Yeah. Paul is cruising on in a few days with Helping Hands.
That's right. 10th, I think, ain't it?
Yes. PSB, what Paul says, the restaurant is within the territory from the hotel. Okay. Great. Excellent. All right. So it'd be a nice walk for me too, because I'm bringing my walker with me. So, and I know it'd be a nice walk for Kenny also. I know Alice made a printout of the place, Helen. She put it here. So I see it over there. It's on the other side of the sofa. Drawing a diagram of the Helen town, which I am extremely surprised that I was able to get a room at that hotel. I wasn't even thinking of it. I said it's gonna be packed up and all that. Hi, Shannon. Chances travels here. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get a room in that hotel, and I was listening to Rayleigh to blame and one of his live, and I was saying, no, he started talking about the hotel right there in that spot. I looked it up. I saw that they had.
Sorry, y'all. Phone call.
Yeah, I saw that they had rooms available, and I called the hotel. I said, I want to make sure this is real. Sometimes on website you could tell you, yeah, open rooms, and then you book, and then you show up, and somebody else got it. So. Oh, John, it was bad. Oh, it was bad. Several areas were declared an emergency, but where I live, it is okay. Well, sorry to hear that, man. California, when it rains, it pours. And it's so dry out there. Back in 2018, 2019, I flew a lot from LaGuardia in Queens to LAX and different places throughout California to work over there, all the way from San Diego to Marina del Rey and a little bit north of that, and a lot of back and forth. And the land is dry, and that dust on the freeways, and when it rains, it gets a little wet, and people just hydroplane all over the place. So. It's crazy. We got snow in Southern California. Wow, holy mama! I think I saw a picture of it, and it's like you look at it, it's like, how could this be possible? But hey, weather has changed, and we'll see how things go. We did get some snow here back in November, I think it was, but it was dusty. By the time it came down and hit the ground, it was gone. So I was very happy when that happened. Yeah, I know California is not really prepared for not even but a lot of hard rain either. So I wish they had a way to collect all that water and make more lakes and more stuff and make the place more green and grow more trees all over the place, because it's too much open space, out in those deserts, somehow flow that water out there. Oh yeah, New York City is it's 100% more prepared. I will tell you that much. It's like Times Square. I mean Manhattan. It could snow right now. By tomorrow morning, it's all clear. It's all done and taken care of. Eddie, what's the name of the hotel? The Hellendorf Inn. And yes, Paul, I will definitely get some fudge up there. Yes, definitely, because I know Alice will, because she loves fudge. She will fudge with me if I don't get some fudge for her. Capiche? Just took a lot of pills. Look at these things. So my morning pills. And I have this in the afternoon. Around 6 o'clock, I gotta take this suckers. There's one in there. There's like a bullet, the size of it. It's atorvastatin for cholesterol. So, oh, and leaning on going. Yeah, come on down. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a mini bloggers get together. So I know you were talking to Sherry yesterday, and it'd be nice. Come on down. Otherwise, we'll see you in October in the on a booze cruise. And get in touch with Bruce for that. Oh, Jeremy here, Cheryl. Hi, Keisha. How you doing? Yo. Keisha, it's in the Lugo house. Hi, baby. One of my cats just went by. Hey, boys. Want to say hey? Want to say hello to the screen? No? You need makeup? Diva. She's such a diva. I'm telling you. It's like, yeah. It is still. Come here, girl. Don't. Hey, boss. Oh, well. Hair loss. She doesn't get to be a star for the day. You are coming around. What's the deal? She needs some attention. She needs some puppy attention. All right, baby? Oh, your mama. My girl's up there. My baby. Pickles. She's on top of the sofa, laying down, and she's like in Booba Land, right? Lolo Land? Hi, baby. Just looking at me like, huh? Okay, Mr. Law says here, everybody read it. Up in the mountains of Colorado Dumba area, they're not using snow plows. They use garbage trucks and use them run down the streets and smash us out of the roads. Weird. Well, in Brooklyn, I saw a lot of that where they put that the plow in front of the garbage truck, and that's how they clear the roads. They don't pick up the snow; they just plow it to the side and make big mountains. There's my girl. Yeah, Mama, what happened? She's getting all mad at me. Oh, Mimi. Yeah, I put it down. Okay. She got mad. Give me a bunch of her hair. Yeah, they use the garbage trucks. They put the plow in front, and as they clear, they cover the cars that are out on the road on the bigger roads. They do go through some small one-way streets. They also do the same thing, and what they do, they cancel the garbage pickup for the amount of time that the snow is out there, and then we have to sometimes wait till the snow melts so you can move the car. But at least they cancel the alternate side parking that we have on the streets. You don't have to move the car at all unless you need it. If you need the car to go to work, you are screwed. I mean, with a major screw, because you gotta shovel the stuff out. You gotta get the car out of there, and somebody else will take the spot by the time you get back, because you cannot put a corner or something and saying this is my spot. No, that doesn't work. Somebody else will take it. So when that used to happen, and I have to go somewhere to work or something, I used to just do the leave the car behind and have them fly me, depending if it was far. I flew most of my time when I was working out of LaGuardia or JFK once in a while, and left the car there until the snow melted down, and I was able to move it, and everybody else was able to move their cars and stuff like that. Hi V, thank you for coming in. V, send hello from Canada, eh? So, um, so I could see now what you're talking about, Lo, and I have pictures of my car cover in Facebook. You could look them up, and you see me standing right next to my car with a pile of snow. There was one time, the one we have now, we parked and there was a grate next to the car near the one of the back tires, and the steam coming from below melted the snow. So the car looked like it was on fire, and people from the neighborhood called the fire department 3 times, twice in the same day, and one after. And we heard the fire trucks and stuff like that. We look out the window, and I saw them near the car. So I'm like, wait a minute, let me go see what's going on. But I don't see any smoke coming out of any of the houses, anything like that. So when I walk over there, I see my car wrapped up with a yellow tape around. It's like, whoa, what happened? Did somebody hit her? Something is going on, and I could see the steam coming out. So I get over there, and they asked me, "Is this your car?" I said, "Yeah," but I couldn't move it. And number two was the steam coming from the side, so it looked like it was the car wasn't on fire, but no. He'll be here 1 o'clock. Good to hear, Mr. Lowe. Finally, Chet. So I mean, there was nothing I could do. Even if I moved the car, the steam was still coming out. There was no problem with the car at all. But I think the next day somebody else called again, and I said, no, this time I got to move the car out of there. I'm gonna get a ticket myself because somebody else is calling and doing instead of checking on what's going on, they look out their windows and see what's going on, and they just call the fire department, and that's gonna be a hefty fine. I don't need it. So as soon as the snow melted around the car, that I was able to move the car out of there, I moved it. Where did I end up parking after that? I don't recollect what I did, but yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, I think there's pictures in Facebook too. One of my old pictures from a few years back. You'll probably find the whatchamacallit, you could see the pictures of the fire truck and all that. Footy says, looks like I might have missed a few things. Sorry that you had to call. I'm sure because one of my clients missed her connection flight. I want to ride till late tonight in Cancun. Ooh, Cancun. So you're a travel agent also. Yes. Well, if you have a website or something like that, put it here in the chat so everybody can check you out too. I mean, not you, your business. Be part of the travel agent community that we have here. Also, besides being creators, Jeremy from JNS, Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime, Ocean to Ocean, Mr. Bruce. They're all travel agents. If you need somewhere to go, Pedrosa Travel is also another travel agent also here. So check him out. Why not? So Pedrosa, if you have a website or a phone number to call, you feel free to put it in the chat. Since my number one mod here is taking care of some business with his house at 1 o'clock. I believe Lloyd John is another mod here, so he could keep an eye on the chat. So, but feel free to put your stuff up and have people check you out and talk about put your link for your channel. So, like Footy, you haven't been around the chat before, so you could let the guys here know your cruising videos that you have, and they could take a look at what's going on. Keisha is a great supporter also. So Keisha, it's always helping everybody, and she gets me a lot of backup feedback, and she tells me like it is. So don't feel bad about, if you don't like something, say something. If we did something in the video that you don't mind or something, or you really like Keisha says always to me, so let's keep doing what we're doing. So, and we're trying to get Keisha to be part of the content community. We want her to do some videos. We want her to come on cruises with some of us and see what happens. Mr. Z is here. Mr. Z, I'm gonna put the link in case you feel like popping in. Do so, or anybody else. Don't feel afraid. I do not bite. So you all are welcome. Here's her link. Foodie Vacations. Thank you, Chet. He has it up here on the screen. So yes. It's always cool to have more content creators. Yes, because you get to see more stuff. You get to learn new things. You get to see things from a different perspective, Right, Mr. Scott? Yes. And that's a good thing. Scott is another great supporter of mine. And he's always checking some of my stuff and letting me know how it is. So, it enables, but does. Come on, Chet, don't tell a little secrets, I know you buy. Robin told me. So I'm afraid of you. You're like the dogs. Your dogs, you said that you blame them, but I know it's you. Yes, John. Everyone has a story to tell, and yes, it's a different point of view. Everything you see. Unfortunately, in the I made a big boo boo in the bloggers. I lost a lot of the video that I had. I did say somehow the pictures got saved, but I was doing a video editing, and somehow I used InShot on my cell phone. Somehow that the other videos that I had in the saved up got attached to the video that I had using, but it was all black. I couldn't see. Somehow it all blacked out, and it got me upset that the question came out says delete, and I hit it without realizing that I was deleting the whole thing. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of good stuff that I had, and learning lesson. I should have skipped that process and would have saved them, but by the time I got to the trash can, it was all gone. So I kicked myself in the head for it, but then again, learning lesson. So I'm going to be prepared more for the next one. I want to do some more practice in Helen, in some areas here during the summer. We'll probably go down to Florida, make a visit on a weekend. We'll probably go to Alabama for a couple of days or something, just for a getaway and to do some practice, and maybe go to a festival or something during the summer. Through Atlanta, I know Meg put a videos lately of the Georgia Aquarium, and we've been to the zoo already. I did put a video from Brave Stadium when they played the Mets last year, and I put a little short, and that short picked up like crazy. And I was just showing the stadium, so it's something to look around. So we'll probably go to another baseball game this year. I don't know about football here. College, I will definitely next season. I'll probably go to a college game here and see what happens. Hold on, we got somebody in the house. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, Galveston in the house, y'all.
Nice. I'm gonna be there next year
Yep.
in January. So definitely get to hang out with you guys in January next year.
Sure.
And we're gonna meet in October in NOLA also.
You know it.
Well, where me and Alex going on the
You know it.
booze cruise. So
The Booze Cruise.
it's gonna be a mini bloggers 2.0 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it. It's close to like 20 creators already in it. So I know it's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
It's gonna be a hell of an experience, like not as big as the bloggers cruise that we just did, but yes, definitely.
I might have missed a lot of that if I knew that like 200 plus people were going to be that closely packed together. because baby had that C thing, I kind of stay away from people. I really do, from large groups of just like tight knit,
Yes.
where you have to be there for a long period of time. I like to stay moving, But yeah, this many vloggers that's going to be nice. It really is. Plus, pulling out of New Orleans from the way that what I'm looking forward to is sailing away from New Orleans. That way, it sets the tone for the remainder of the cruise.
Yes.
And I know that's going to be peaceful. So I'm probably going to be tending to that for the first 9 hours at least.
Yes. Yes. Mississippi.
But yeah, I know the booze cruise is going to be off the chain. It's going to be nice.
And a lot more simple because it's less crowd. Like I didn't get the Wi-Fi on the breakaway because I was afraid of so many bloggers that bandwidth was gonna be constantly used and it was gonna be bad. Yep. I hit myself in the head doing so. So okay, Z's in. Let me bring him in. Hey Z. So this for the booze cruise. I already told Bruce, hook me up. I want the Wi-Fi. I already took care of my taxes. I took care of my gratuities and all the stuff done. I just gotta pay up the cruise, which I'm not doing yet because in case there's a discount, once you pay it up, that's it. You're stuck. You paid it off, you're done. Hey Sherry, hello. I have Mr. Jeremy here from JNS here on the panel, and also Mr. Z. He's coming in. Oh, Darion is also here. Howdy, folks from Cozumel. It's in Mexico. Hey, Darion, get some spaghetti ice down there and see what happens. Somebody said fresh. I was talking about Helen earlier, and Mr. Darion. We're definitely looking forward to get you involved on there. Scroll's Nest, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hello.
So, C, what's up? You froze? Hello.
I think Z's froze. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jeremy, what's going on with you?
Oh, none much. I just got done with my the thumbnail to my upcoming live stream showing everybody about Nightbot.
Okay.
I'm not sure when is the best time to schedule the video.
Yes.
But that is definitely JNS's next live stream is we're going to go through Nightbot settings, and it'll be like a panel based, anybody will be able to come in and we'll talk about Nightbot.
Good. I don't really like Nightbot that much, but hopefully I get to see your blog and I might lean into it. Alice wants me to get it. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about it. But we'll see. Hi, Tanisha. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping and saying hello. So, Z, you okay?
Yes, I am perfectly fine, I think.
Okay. So, Jeremy, I will recommend sometime in the evening, 6, 7 p.m. probably. This way you get a nice crowd as they're home, unless you have some way of repeating it. But I will, maybe Saturday afternoon, like around 5 o'clock when everybody's home before the Saturday stroll on 6 p.m. It could be a good time to do so because there's people that are coming for the stroll. They will hit you first, learn about your thing, your Nightbot teaching, and then go into the stroll. So that could be a way to do it. Also, on Fridays after the raid parade that I do, then after that you could also stop it because once we're finished with the stroll with the parade, then we could hit you. So
well, I hope you get a chance to tune in because Nightbot can be your friend.
Well, I'm learning little by little. I'm bringing stuff in as we go. I made a boo-boo on my filming things. I had two memory cards full of videos, and unfortunately, the way I hooked it up to the laptop, I messed up one of them. Also, I'm telling you, it was just to me. It was we got back Sunday after. Then on Tuesday, I got sick with a cold, I got checked out. It wasn't the sea, so it
Mhm.
was just a cold. And been feeling over like that, working on that stuff to start getting videos together. I just made a bunch of. I said never again. I just next up I film. I want to film as much as I can. We better the uh the memory cards that I got them from Temu because I went cheap.
Okay.
And I think because I went cheap, they're not the greatest thing. So I would recommend don't get when it comes to memory cards and stuff like that. Go,
Don't get
you know, go to Best Buy, Office Depot, get yourself from there.
Z, we got an echo.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Let me double check everything.
So you know, that's what I will do. I would recommend to get on that. Bye, Chad. Robert's coming in. You're on the Chad is out of here. We have low on the chat. There we go.
All right, how about that?
Let's see. We got to say some words. I still hear it faintly, but it's still there.
You got something going on your cell phone or your TV or your computer?
TV's muted. Computer's not on.
You have two windows open?
No.
And then he froze. All right, something's going on.
All
There we
right,
go.
hold on. So you're hearing a reverb?
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and refresh.
All right.
Everything.
So, how's business, Mr. Jeremy? How's the business going? The travel business doing good?
It's going well. I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm not advertising as much right now because like just yesterday I was able to get into the travel insurance part of it. So like I'm still a newborn baby. I've had a couple of sales, you know, and those went very well. My first customer sailed about 3 weeks ago on the Horizon, had a blast, you know, and she was a first time cruiser. And that was my first sale. So I was like, wow, I don't really know how this is going to go. So I gave it to the one who could handle it, and he did. So, you know, that's how that went. But yeah, it's going really well. The more education I get, the better vacation planner I am for myself.
That's right.
You know, it's making my vacation planning super simple.
Yeah.
All I got to do is make a phone call, and it's wonderful to be able to talk shop with, you know, creators. I mean, not creators, but TAs.
Yes.
Like myself.
That's
You know,
right.
and you know, the more I learn, the better I'll get at it, and the more advertising I will do. But for now, I'm on the back burner.
And the more knowledge you have about it, the better answer you could give somebody, make them feel even more relaxed and comfortable with what they're doing.
Right.
Because I will recommend travel insurance no matter what. I don't care where you're going, get the insurance. You know, you have no idea. You could be at a different country, something happens, you have insurance, you're covered. I mean, and read the fine print also. You know, just always make sure that you read everything and you get involved with what you're doing and get it. Do not go anywhere without insurance. We done it ourselves, you know. In every cruise that we're done, Alice always makes sure that we have insurance. Because me, I have a very health issues, and I'm here today. What could happen tomorrow, you never know. So it's better to be prepared. And you know, mine over matter, and you take care of business because you need to do that no matter what, you know. So it's just the way it is. And Destination Fund says, I agree. With me, we got stuck in a riptide on an excursion. Look at that. So yes, it's one of those deals where you need to be, you know, you need to have that backup. I heard it from the bigger creators that they're always talking about it. So, you know, hi Denise, thanks for popping in. Yes, please. Bonfire Chavez will be on the Boost Travels cruise. So we get to see them also. So we're gonna have a good time. I'm telling you, we're definitely gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have to look up to Jeremy up because he's tall. You know, it's gonna be like when we met Josh from Have Luggage Will Travel in New Orleans, man. I'm like right here to him. Look, if I sit myself on myself, I'm as tall as him. So I know I know you. I remember that morning with the Prima when he came in and Brian went running up to you and met up with you, and I went like, holy moly! That's when I realized how tall you are. I'm like as tall as Brian. Look at that! Holy mamita! Your audio, Jeremy. I don't have you mute. Okay.
Hey,
Hey Z, how you doing?
how you doing?
Girls and Coosies.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were talking about
Thumbs
before
up and
we
say
had
hello to
this.
everyone. No, back to work I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you were
It's like
talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
You were talking about when you're using your SD cards
Yes.
on your cruise. Did you format your SD cards before you use them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
This is the first time you're using some of this equipment.
The one?
Was that the first time you used your new equipment with this?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you know what the thing is, and I learned this a lot. If you have new equipment with an SD card that you format, you need to check it out.
Yeah.
Before you need to film before you get on the cruise to make sure you have it. Then play it. You film. After you film, you play it on
Yeah.
your
And we're
computer.
losing
Your
you.
cruise.
We're losing you. See, something going on with your Wi-Fi over there. You froze again. In case you hear me. Just like he sounds better. You know, I think he just just got up from a nap. Z. There we go. We got you.
Yeah, yeah. I just that's not me. Yeah, that's not
Me
me.
neither.
I had nothing open.
Okay.
Must be Butterman. Jay, is that you doing that?
Is that me?
Oh,
Another
it's
TV.
Cheryl. I hear Cheryl in the background.
Oh, okay. Hey, so
Wait a minute. Hold on.
you can bring her in.
Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing I've learned over the cruises that I need to always get format. If it's not that, it might be. They just most guys are cheap when it comes to minor stuff like SD cards or Wi-Fi or HMI. We're cheap.
Yeah, so I went with that brand and I regret it.
So yeah, the next time we do that, you have to go on YouTube and say, "This is my camera. What do you recommend?" And then type in, "What do you recommend for this camera and SD card?" So, and then if you have to spend a little bit of money to get the right SD card, go ahead and do it because
Oh yeah,
those
I'll learn my
memories,
lesson.
yeah, those memories, those memories. If you lose them, you lose them. You got to go back on another cruise to catch it.
Eddie, I'm about to send you a link that you can post in the chat. It's a guide to speed classes for SD cards,
Okay.
and you can look at it.
Okay.
And other creators can look at it also. It gives you good information as to how fast the video processing is on each card, on each class of card, and it tells you what to look for. So I'm shooting you this link. Go ahead and put it in the chat for other creators.
Yeah, and Josh, man, we had that knucklehead keeps coming back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in your StreamYard, in your StreamYard settings,
I think
in your StreamYard settings, you'll go to settings, and it will ask you in the community section. It says users must authenticate using Facebook or YouTube, and that'll help protect you from these bots that are coming in. And if these are humans, the best thing you can do for them is block them as they come in. Also, in your Nightbot settings, in my upcoming live, I'm going to go ahead and give you this little tidbit. In your, let's see, this is your spam protection. Okay. There is blacklist words and phrases. Any word or phrase that you could possibly think of that you don't want to end up in your chat, you can enable that option and type in particular words in the top box, separated by a comma, of course, and then you hit save. And what Nightbot will do is it'll reject that that phrase or word, and it will kick the user for you. So that's another good that's a good spam protection, especially if they keep on repeating these same words. Okay, we all know what words we don't want to appear in our chat. So if you enable that option, Nightbot will take care of these knuckleheads for you. And then there is a repetitions section as well. If somebody keeps on repeating the same letter, Nightbot will kick them. You just have to set it up.
Okay.
Now, see, now where did you? I mean, I wish I had you as a teacher in high school.
Yeah, I mean, I know how I like to be taught, and it's repetition for me. I'm a YouTube learner, like most of my Generation X peers, and that's just the way it is. This is the way we were taught, step by step. And if you don't understand something, go look it up for yourself.
Yeah,
and YouTube is your friend. That's what we learned.
Yeah. Alice kept reminding me of that too. I say, you need to learn something, look it up. Somebody done
it. That's how I was taught. Look it up.
Yeah,
you know, so that's what I did.
My dad said, "You don't know anything
Amber.
that encyclopedia."
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, Eddie, did you get the chance to watch that SpaceX take off last night?
Oh no, my bud. I think either 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. I was out. I was in pain and all that, and I didn't want to take pills or anything like that. So I went and lay down, and I was gone.
You're out. Yeah, it was a pretty cool one. I did that. I did my show on it, and then one of my other show, I did a joint broadcast. I'm still learning how to do it. It's a rookie thing, but yeah, I saw it last night. It was pretty cool. It was awesome. I mean, it was awesome.
Cheryl.
Hey, what's happening?
She came to see us.
It's a man kind of show.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Hey, with me centered on this thing, does it look like I have this on my head?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been praying since I saw you.
No, don't do that. Don't pray to me. Your prayers are gonna hit the ceiling, man.
Whoa,
No, sir. I need to move.
When I first saw you, I said like, "Oh, Jesus is in the house."
Yeah. No, I need to be off center on this.
You're good, man. Yeah. So.
I don't know. I'm always concerned about what's behind me, mainly because of the video work that we do. You're always looking to see what's behind you, and it's disturbing, some
Lord,
of the
since you have a halo. Yes. Lord
Yeah.
Jones, I've been praying since he first came in. I hope I do good. I'm trying to behave. I've been nice.
You got to keep the show PG.
Yes, but
No offense to anybody, but yeah.
oh, when's your classes? When's your next Nightbot class?
I don't know, but my next live stream will be Nightbot lessons. So
Yes.
I'm not sure if it could be anytime. I don't know. It really could. I'm trying to go on when nobody else is on. That way I don't step on nobody's time slot, as well as they can attend as well, because there's a lot of creators out there and upcoming channels asking questions about it.
Yeah. See,
So-
and I'm not really asking for it, but if it's
Mhm.
available,
Yeah.
I want to hear too. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm telling you, Alice keeps telling me, get Nightbot, get Nightbot, get
Yeah.
Nightbot.
It will
Hey,
send,
girl, I heard you.
it'll send you a heart. It'll help you with your heartache and your frustration.
Well, it
Because-
also treats everybody like Walmart. You know, it does a lot of the human work that moderators normally would. And
Mhm.
once again, we're being replaced by robots. So if I'm comfortable with scanning my own groceries at a store that employs people that could possibly do it, then I'm comfortable with a bot handling simple instructions and
Yeah.
never failing, you know. So that's the way I look at it. Is I'm not sure that any moderators come into our live streams because I know that over here on the StreamYard side, I'm not sure if you could see a blue wrench whenever one of your moderators comes in.
Oh no.
No, exactly. So it's like, who are my moderators, and are they here? You know, so Nightbot just helps with that. You know,
Yeah. It does. It helps me a lot. So
I have to
especially
go on,
for
I have-
content.
Yeah, I have to go on YouTube to see on the chat myself.
Mhm.
To see it, you know. Otherwise, in StreamYard, no, it doesn't show it, you know.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
well, they know what they need to do. So, right now, I think it's only Law, the only mod that I have here. I know Chess is busy with something going on at his house, and Alice is also a moderator for the channel, but she's busy at work, so and she doesn't have that much experience yet. You know, she knows how to do a few things, but she's not fully developed yet. So,
Speaking of links, did you get that link, Eddie?
well, I got it on the phone, but now how do I put it over here?
What machine are you on?
I'm on the laptop right now, but you send it. I have it here.
You can open a new tab. I've been looking up as I was talking about everything. I'm looking at it on the screen, and you stay on the camera no matter what, because StreamYard it has that camera overlay, and it's using it, so you can look up anything on your laptop while you're going live.
Yes.
Right. I do have it on Facebook right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hitting the link that you sent me. It's on right now.
There's copy and paste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Copy it and paste it over into the comment section and share it out with all the creators.
You know what, brother, man, I think you should do this every day.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm
Link
just
is in
saying.
the chat now.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of technology that drives these things. But if you are unaware that there's different classes of SD cards,
Yes.
then you could end up with
Bad one.
what do we call it?
Defect.
Where it messes up the footage and puts these little black bars over it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, corrupted file. Corrupted file if you don't use the correct type of SD card in your video equipment.
That's what my laptop said when I put the things on it. They're corrupted. I'm like, what the?
Right.
Well, you said the magical words. You know, that's why. See, that's one of the things is, if I'm going to buy some new SD cards, I got to find out what my camera is and what it's capable of using
Mhm.
SD card. So I match my camera with the SD card. If it costs a little bit more money, I'll still be it. Because if I would record something and then try to play it back and it's corrupted, I get so.
Now, what does corrupted means? That it didn't work or what?
Corrupted means it's not going to be right. It's going to have either the sound is missing, or there's going to be black bars across the video, or the video will be very choppy, because whenever your camera is whenever your camera is laying down more data than your card can handle, the card's going to receive something, but it's not all of the richness and all of the thing that the things that your camera can provide. It's just that the chip inside your SD card needs to be fast enough to process the information. For instance, I still have the page up, and a V90, a micro SD V92 can handle 90 megabits per second. That is like the top one that they have. And if you're shooting with a 4K camera and you're doing it on a $10 SD card, it's not going to work.
Mhm.
It's not going to work. You have to put the investment into whatever technology, because you could have like this great camera, but if you put a cheap SD card in, you're going to take the chance of losing your footage or all of your footage being corrupted.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to get
So
rid of
it's-
all the crap that I got and get the real stuff. I need to take it to Best Buy and,
Yeah.
and
When
get some
you
stuff.
upgrade one, you have to upgrade everything.
Yeah.
Just for instance, another thing is whenever I transfer footage from my wife's new phone onto my old iPad so I can edit it, it was a corrupted video file. I had to convert each video file and send it a different way to the iPad in order to edit it on the iPad.
Oh my Lord.
So yeah, I couldn't overlay Grace going on the ropes course as I was talking about it. It was just a bummer. So I had to use other footage for that segment
Wow.
because the video was corrupted. Even from an iPhone to an iPad, it still got corrupted because the iPhone has better image quality than the old iPad.
Right. That's
Oh
why
my
they want
Lord.
Upgrade everything.
Ay, ay, ay. What I'm telling
Oy
you.
vey. Oy vey. That's an oy vey moment right there.
Yes, ladies and
Hi,
gentlemen.
Ashley.
Hi, Eddie.
How you doing?
I just now booked the
you-
Sea Leg Journeys cruise and the Alaska.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Which Alaska sailing?
The one Bruce is going on. That's all I know.
In June
Yeah,
15th?
We're gonna be on that as well.
I can't wait to
Nice.
meet you.
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Hey,
Ashley.
Z,
Yes.
I'm going to Miami.
Uh-oh.
I
Sounds like
cannot
Buddy wants to eat.
I cannot be mad at her because she sent me a picture of my future girlfriend. So I cannot say anything.
Yes, I did that, Eddie. I sent it last night.
I cannot say anything. She sent it to me last night, and then when I saw that, I said, "Man, I need to put the Rocky music on it with my workout." Dun, 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 dun. But,
Oh
yeah,
my Lord.
I can't get mad at her for what she said. Miami Dade.
Ashley has some way to pull you around.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. She good. Okay.
I was trying to get my Nightbot to work, and it's being a pain.
Well,
Well, Jeremy's here.
There you go. You got a teacher. Get a pen and paper.
What's the deal?
It won't let me post my commands in chat, Jeremy.
Okay. Have you enabled Nightbot as a standard moderator on your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay. And you see the little white robot, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's something wrong with the command in your Nightbot settings.
Okay.
Okay. See. She's like me. I had to do it right then because I always forget what he says. So I do it right now when he's saying it. So it can help me concentrate more. I'm old school. And she's getting a pen and paper. See what I tell you. Hey, school's in session.
Yes.
You know what, Jay? When you get monetized, you will start getting some super chats because people want to know that information.
Yeah, they do.
And I can't remember the guy who does it. He's a real good guy. He has like 80,000 subscribers. And every week he goes and does that. He says, "Hey, I got some tech tips for you, how to create your channel, how you do your podcast," and then he just putting out tips out there, and people doing super chats, and that guy be he's doing it right. Okay, Ashley, so put your name on there, first name, last name, on the top of the paper.
Oh, come on, Z.
Hey, that's what my teacher used to say back in the
That's
day.
just your teacher, bro.
Yeah,
Let it stuff down.
yeah. Put it on the top of the paper. Put your first and last name, and yeah, that's why me and teacher didn't get along, but I get along with brother in here.
I gotta be nuts.
Well, so
Okay,
yeah.
Zay, that means you won't get along with that lady then.
Oh, I will. I just had to look at her blonde hair and crazy eyes. And I said, yes.
Now, Z, have you heard anything about who the godmother, or is that going to be the Kathy Lee's daughter on the Jubilee?
I have talked to Bruce about that. We don't know. They have not announced it. I don't know if she'll be a godmother. I hope it's my. I can't say, but I'm just dreaming.
Yeah,
A little girl from Oklahoma. That's a country star.
I don't know, Z.
I don't
Let's
know. Well,
here's the hoping.
I know. I know she's working with military people for Carnival. So military personnel for Carnival. Hey, my other friend would get jealous. So I can't say anything right now. She's probably watching. And the thing is, this girl that I looked at, she's a dietitian. So I don't know. A dietitian. She's gonna tell me what I need to eat and stuff like that. I said, I'll just look at her.
There you are. It might be a good workout for you.
Yeah.
A learning lesson, learn something new every day.
Yes, but yeah, I saw that. I saw that launch last night. It was amazing. But those guys, SpaceX. I mean, it's taking over, man. I mean, they're doing at least twice a month launches.
I missed it, man. I was out like a light last night, and I didn't take any pills or nothing. I was just took care of my pain and went and laid down and gone. When I took the bandage off, took a nice cool shower, and went straight to bed. And then Alice took like another 20 minutes before she came to the room, and she finally came in.
Mm-hmm.
By then, I was like halfway out.
Okay.
Then I was
Ashley, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Butterman, take over the class.
Oh, well, what I just did, Ashley, was in your Facebook Messenger. I sent you a code that you can put into the message box of your custom command.
Wait a minute.
I don't have a Facebook, Jeremy.
Oh, well, it says Ashley Radliff, and it has your picture right here. I'm assuming.
Really?
I do Instagram. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me go to Instagram then. Because
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is send you the command that you need to put into the message box of your custom command. Are you talking about whenever people type in a certain word and it drops their channel? Or are you talking about, please hit the like button, join our
Yes.
Facebook group and stuff like that?
Oh, the second thing. She knows how to do that.
I'm talking about what you just said the first time.
Okay, drop your link. Okay, what I'm going to do, I did a screen grab. I did a screen grab of what ours is set to. And you can take those settings and plug them into yours, or you can make another custom command on the top line. You could say, type in Ashley, and Nightbot will drop your link, and people would type Ashley, and it would return their link. That's what you want to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I did a screen grab of ours, but you have to change the word #creator into whatever word you're going to tell your followers to type in.
Okay.
So you can type in like your favorite food or the food you cannot eat. You're supposed to be on a diet.
Zeesh.
You're the one that said it. I did not say it. That's all she does.
You told me I could have a break today. You wouldn't.
You are having a break, yeah, that's a break. But all right. Let me get my.
Don't worry, Ashley. C hasn't lost any weight, so don't feel bad.
Oh, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Eddie, that's uncalled for.
Hey, you pick on her, and I'll pick on you.
Okay. I'll make my next video is gonna be doing my workout. So you're gonna say, "Oh man."
Hey, Ashley, check your message.
I'm checking it right now.
See, they're talking business here. Let them.
No, it's your show, Eddie. Y'all go ahead.
No. And we all listening, so we're all learning something here.
Yeah. So, how early are you going to the to New Orleans before the booze cruise?
The day before,
Day before.
on Saturday. We should be there Saturday,
Is he driving?
sometime around 2:00 in the afternoon.
Flying.
Y'all are driving, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
are too.
we are too. New Orleans and Galveston are real easy for us to get to.
I have a 6-hour drive.
So those of you who want to know, yes, I got
I'm
a
going on the
video.
boost.
Mm-hmm. What day y'all coming in on?
We're flying, so we're coming in 2 days before.
2 days before? You got? Do you have any thing on your itinerary before you jump on the ship?
Jim wants to go eat some food in New Orleans.
I forget the name of the grill that I ate at in New Orleans when I was down there, but it's one of the famous ones. It's not really up close on French Quarter. It's like a few blocks away, but it's a grill. And then let me tell you that was some good Cajun food they had in there. It really was.
We're going to
Yeah, I can't have it spicy.
we're going to Elvis's. What is his name? Elmer's restaurant.
Emerald.
Ooh,
That'll work.
I know where that is at. It's like 2 blocks from the port.
Okay,
Yes.
Bone Tired says we're driving in the day before, but staying in Slidell.
Me too.
And with our needs.
We're staying at the whatchamacallit, Choice Hotel, is it?
Mm-hmm.
In
And what-
Slidell, yes. That's what we're doing too.
We're bunking up with family.
Yeah. We're coming down to Slidell, and then we'll go into the city for that evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then but we're staying out there. You know, it was a lot cheaper staying in Slidell.
Right. Eddie, are you using an AARP card for your hotel stay?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. See, us old folks, yeah, we use AARP. to get our hotel.
I am a seasoned person. I am not an old folk.
Well,
Seasonal
body-
old. That'll
My
work.
body's like
Mine
an
old.
80-year-old man now, but I'm an
Mhm.
old folk seasoned.
old folk season.
Like I'm a seasoned person.
I admit,
Paul Jones says Naughty stayed at the old jail. It
Yes.
looks pretty nice.
Oh yeah, he did a blog in it. It was nice. So the only thing I'm worried about that place, which I haven't checked it out. I should have. When I saw the video, I wanted to check it out. Parking. It's the thing is, you know, I'll be worried to park my car out on the road. We stayed at the Hilton St. Charles, and when we went for the breakaway, and it was pretty pricey. $50 for the valet parking,
Mhm.
plus it tips every time they went to get the car. Hey George, welcome in. And yes, Bontire says so we have experience, Eddie. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. I mean, it cost me an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But I said this next one, I am definitely staying on the outskirts of it. I'm hoping that Half Luggage will travel, will come up this time too, and spend the weekend with a bunch of people up there too. 'Cause
I think he said he was going to. I was in one of their lives, and he said, "Yeah, we're going to come down and see all you guys before you take off." So, yeah, I think they are coming down.
we went to that Saturday evening. We went to Dragos in Metairie. Nice restaurant. It took
We're staying at Bourbon Orleans Hotel, 1 mile from French Quarter.
Nice.
Law Jones, welcome, PS Odyssey. Welcome in.
Yeah, and
Hello.
Embarkation Nation made it in too.
Welcome to the classroom.
Paul says there's a call place in Decatur Street in New Orleans. It's a nice place to go to. And Bone Tire says, Denise says, Paul, that place is good.
Mhm.
So it'll be something to look at. Hi, Embarkation Nation. How you guys doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? And we're planning to go to Middendorf in Slidell. Nice.
That's our hotel.
Yes. But yes. So we were talking about SD cards and how to do the video. My question is to everybody: am I the only one that does at the end of the night on the cruise to download all the stuff you videotape, your video today, and download it onto your laptop to your hard drive at night before you go to bed? So you have a fresh phone, you have empty spaces, and you can charge up your phone while you're sleeping.
Well, I'm going to be doing that. I'm planning to bring my laptop so every night I could download everything I have from the phone into it. I am bringing more SD cards so I could film on the SD card every day on a different one. This way, when I do my edit, I know what's in each.
What day it is? Hey, that's smart.
Yes.
That's really smart.
This way, I don't have to worry about going through the whole process, because what gave me the kick in the behind was that Alice sent me all her pictures and videos at the same time, and then mine were in first, so I have to scroll through all her pictures. Then I got to scroll through all of mine to make sure that I follow with the same dates and stuff. Since I lost the videos, most of them, I got a few here and there, but they're not the greatest. If you look at the videos that I've been putting, it's a lot of pictures in them and very short videos in it, because that's all I was able to say. I mean, I lost a lot of good footage, and I'm gonna be able to replace some in Helen now, and I'll be able to replace some again in October with the boost cruise.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
And by the way, when you do that, just when you upload and put it in the folder, just put it in day one, or a special you did a dinner. Go ahead and put it in a folder and put it on day one.
That's why I'm glad that Alice knows all that stuff. She deals with all that stuff every day, and she's the one that teaches me. And when I have a question, I go to her and say, where do I put this stuff? And she's like, here, open this folder. Go to here, go click here, do this. Pass it over here. So
yeah, you have a good wife, man. I'm just saying, you're a very lucky man to have your wife.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta listen to her. I know it's
I
hard.
do listen to her.
You gotta listen to her. If she's smart like that,
Oh yeah.
you can use that as far as a content creator.
Oh, definitely. That's why I'm slowly but surely bringing her. She's kind of kicking me out of the way too. You don't get that wrong. She's beginning to like it. I know she might be here in the chat, and she's at home. She tells me what to say sometimes. I could be talking in the chat, and she's over here mumbling something. Say this, say that. I'm like, okay, girl. What are you getting here in the screen with me? No, she goes, no. I go, come on.
When is Helen again, Eddie?
What?
When is Helen again?
March 10, 11, and 12 in 8 days.
Wow. So
See, I get to meet Eddie
yeah.
and Helen.
George.
Well, Eddie won't go on our cruise. I'm trying to get him to go to our cruise, but he got to their cruise in January. And I'm telling you guys, Jay's in here too. Our cruise is gonna be better than anybody else's cruise this decade. I'm telling you, this cruise is gonna be awesome. You're gonna have new cruise.
One more that is delicious.
We're gonna have new stuff, new videos, a new ship. We're gonna have so much content. It's gonna be funny. We're gonna have to do some major reviews on this ship, the Jubilee. And I guarantee you, y'all gonna get some hits on this because we will be the first one on there, putting our stuff out there on YouTube. We're gonna get a lot of hits and a lot of subscribers when we do that. So I'm getting ready.
You know, Bone Tired Travelers. I am with that because they charge a corking fee on the cruise ship. Okay, and what we do is we get the screw top, so we don't have to do the corking fee. We also have a corkscrew with us, you know, just in case we have cork wine. But yeah, for the most part, we just go to Walmart and get the screw top wine, so we can avoid that.
All right, now that you said Bone Tire, and she says, for anyone who wants to take a 12-pack on the ship, there's a Walmart about 3 blocks from the port on should be Tules. Okay, now that comment is out there, are you allowed to bring soda into Carnival ship? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yes.
Not Norwegian. I read
Norwegian now.
because baby asked me, can you bring soda on the ship? Because we always do. We get the little mini cans,
Okay.
you know, and we bring a 10-pack each of mini cans. I'm like, nope, we can't bring soda. You can bring wine, but not soda.
Yeah, 2
One-
bottles, and they charge you a $15 fee to pop them open.
A corking fee. But once again, if you get the screw top, you can avoid that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
On
that's
your wine.
wine. I don't drink wine at all. We don't drink
Yeah,
any
but Carnival does let you have a 12-pack of full-size 12-ounce cans of soda.
the little ones or the regular.
Full-size cans, 12-ounce.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because I
And
like to have a Coke
Mhm.
with a steak. You know, when I'm having steak, that's
Yep.
that'd be about the only time that I drink soda. You know, with a nice meal like that, greasy meal. I like to have soda with it. Yeah, like pizza or with all the condiments in it. I'll
Mhm.
take a soda with it. Otherwise, water
Mhm.
or dirty water.
Yeah. You get some of that mud going from the Lido deck.
We'll definitely be bringing a 12-pack of Coke and a 12-pack of Mountain Dew because that's what Alice likes. So,
Yep.
well, nice to know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate.
Yeah.
I knew that RCL, the Royal Caribbean, allows it
Mhm.
because when we got to Puerto Rico back in January 2020, as we're getting out and going to the CVS across the street, there was a bunch of guys buying soda packs and all that. We're like, what's the deal? And then some of them say, oh, we're part of the cruise that is next to you, and they allowed to bring soda in. So I'm like, okay, I was surprised. So,
Yep.
1 wine per person over 21. Okay, 1 12-pack of soda per person.
Mhm.
And then he says, I'm all about that screw top wine, LOL. They have Pepsi products on the ship, but they do have Dr. Pepper. All right. Pepsi, the only Pepsi I like drinking is the cherry Pepsi. Other than that, to me, Pepsi is too sweet. So I used to work for Coca-Cola when I lived in Miami back in the 80s. So, or was it the 90s? I think it was 90s, late 90s. I left Toys R Us for a while, and I jumped on a job with Coca-Cola. I wanted to become a vendor, and once I got hired, they told me, "Oh, you have to wait 6 months to become a vendor." I'm like,
Now,
6
wait a
months?
minute. Law Jones says something here in the comments section. I have heard, but not sure. That's not just for embarkation. That's also at each port. I bought a 12-pack. I brought a 12-pack on at Skagway.
On Carnival?
Probably.
Yeah, and especially in Cozumel, you can bring a 12-pack, but you can't have any open container when you go back.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
You can get a 12-pack at that
You
one
can refresh.
store. Yeah. But I get
You
the
get it on
drink
the top.
package, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, drink package, you will get soda too. So,
No drink package for us. We keep it simple
Yeah, no, I don't do that either. Oh,
Yeah,
Royal, he says.
because we don't drink
Yeah.
that much.
Mhm. Me and Alice, we don't drink at all. All we do is virgin pina coladas.
Mm.
Once in a blue moon.
yeah.
Like when we go out on a date, that's what we get.
Okay, well,
Virgin
that'll work.
Yeah. And it,
That's what Hannah. That's what Hannah had at the almost when we made the stop in between Progresso Port and the halfway point. They have just a very nice taco stand, and we ordered Hannah some virgin pina coladas. She had 2 of them. She knocked them out, and then we went to the beach.
Have
I know
you
she
ever been
appreciates
on
that.
Oasis of the Sea? Oasis.
Jeremy, maybe, not me.
What is it?
What I can't say. It comes out. A ship
Oasis.
comes out- yeah.
Oh, the Oasis of the Seas.
Oh no, I've never been on Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
I've only sailed Carnival, and the smallest ship that I've been on is the Breeze and the Dream. So the Dream class is as small as I've seen. So I'm really super excited about the booze cruise because this year what we're doing is getting on 2 XL class ships before getting on the Glory. So I'm super excited to see that old school, just classic cruise ship styling that I see in SET and them's vlogs. I can't wait for that. I heard it's beautiful.
I'm so ready for the Jubilee.
Oh man, you don't.
Jubilee's going to be a whole different ball game.
Oh.
I just now got 50 of my friends going.
You don't
to
know.
Jubilee with us.
Tell them we got family.
Yes.
Mhm.
And my future
Some of
girlfriend
our
is on
family
there.
and some of our family is going to be on with us as well.
Oh, nice.
I can't get my husband to fly.
Yeah,
but
I'm
he's-
sure. I see
On the Jubilee?
Yeah,
Jeremy, in the
he
Jubilee,
said-
you bring family or in the booze cruise?
On the Jubilee,
Okay. Just you and Cheryl on the in October?
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm not sure what is happening with that, but we will definitely be there. I know that we're going to have family on the on our family reunion cruise in September as well. A whole lot of our family.
Okay.
Yeah. Those Mardi Gras vlogs are going to be next level.
Because we got a lot of
Nice.
And we got a lot of blue cards, a lot of first timers coming.
Oh
Okay.
boy, that's gonna be fun.
So we gotta be on duty. But at 3 a.m, I'm gonna set an alarm, just like Z, and we're gonna rove about the ship and show you the better side of it because there's nothing like seeing it empty.
Yeah,
You can see it with a lot of people on it, but once you see it empty, it's like, okay, I can really sit back and appreciate the ship
yeah,
for what it is. And the only time you're going to be able to do that is whenever the club people go to bed
Mhm.
and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
early breakfast people waiting on the Lido to open. That's the
Yeah,
best
and-
time to get it.
especially if
know.
you want to do a live.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna try to do a live on the Jubilee because there's not a lot of people on the internet.
Right.
So I'm going to try to do a pop up just to get that stuff out there because it'll be the first night. It'll be the first night anybody could actually put a video out on the Jubilee.
Plus
Yeah.
the senior management of Carnival is going to be there because it's an inaugural sailing, so they can't mess that up.
Yes. So you might see me with a key executive with Carnival doing the interview. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Never know, yeah.
On the
You never
Jubilee.
know. Yes.
Fearless Georgia, Ashley. George says that he's been on Oasis of the Seas, but also smaller ships on RCL. So he might have a video on his channel that you could check
Maybe
out. Fearless
on the
Randy.
Oasis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take a look in his channel and see if he has one there, so you could take a look at it. I have not been on RCL yet. Whatchamacallit, Alice did back in 2010. One of her oldest sister got a group together of all sisters together, all 5 of them, and they went on a cruise from out of New Jersey, Liberty, and they went all the way to Bermuda for a whole week. So
Right.
that's the only RCL that my wife has been on, and she beat me to it. I've never been to Bermuda, so she rubs it in. But at the same time, she's been on RCL, and we're sisters. Back in 2010, I can't even remember the name of the ship, but I think it's the Enchantment. I think it was the one that she went in. This is gonna be our first carnival together in October for her and me. I haven't been on Carnival since the 90s when I lived in Miami. I used to cruise a lot from Fort Lauderdale. I do not recall the names of the ships. I do not recall how the ships were back then. I do remember that they were very bulky, very industrial type of looking ships. They had a casino and all that, but back then everybody was smoking in the casino, so I stay away from being in the casinos. I used to be a drinker back then, but I didn't drink as much on the ships because I wanted to enjoy the time that I was there. Also, I did stay away from bars. I did, in some when I was going to school in '91, I did work for a company as a learning experience. I didn't get paid, but they took care of my tickets, my meals, and everything, and how to get to the port. So I was working, even though I wasn't getting paid. I helped out with filming of the shows late at night. Sometimes they used to give me the camera and go up to the club and film people going up crazy with their arms up or their legs, film their feet. That was mostly what I did. And I also took advantage of it and filmed some of the people around, stuff like that. But that was my assignment, to go film hands and feet. So I kind of, my editing skills were back from those days. Whatchamacallit, I did a lot of that back then, but now the new technology now, I haven't really got too much back into it, but I know I just got to learn how to get back into all this stuff now, especially with the computer now that I have everything done. Alice is on the chat. She says, hello everyone in the panel and the chat. Eddie, I was the Explorer of the Seas, and that was back in 2010. Yes. So it was the Explorer of the Seas on RCL back in 2020 with her sisters, when they went from New Jersey all the way to Bermuda, and she enjoyed it going out there and having
Hi, Alice.
Alicia.
It's superstar on the show.
I know who I'm hanging out with on the Jubilee.
What?
I'm hanging out with Cheryl.
Yes.
See, I can't hear that.
Busted. You busted yourself.
I think me and Jay and Derek, maybe Bill, if he's not sleeping, gonna be hanging.
See, you forgot Jim.
Hey, I got an interior room. I might be in the middle of 2 naps by the time you're looking for me. I don't know. Those interior rooms will knock you out.
Oh,
That's
well,
what we
They
got.
will.
We're right on the
Yeah.
Lido deck, so
I'll have my alarm.
What?
I'll have my alarm on. What
What deck are we on?
Hang on. I got to do a little research.
We always get a room with a cabin with a window, with a view.
Yeah, we normally do too, but we discovered that interior rooms, they are, not only more cozy for naps, but they are cheaper.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes. And that's what we do. We definitely go and grab it. Oh my Lord! Look who's here.
yeah,
Good
so
afternoon.
Oh snap!
Hey,
Mr. Paul,
Oh God,
Eddie.
the sexy voice.
Yo, sir, how you
what's that
doing?
radio voice right there?
Yes.
Oh,
sexy
Lord have
voice.
mercy. Y'all folks need a hobby. I
I
just want to let you know, man, if you got a bad leg there, you probably not going to want to be walking from the Hellendorf up to the Hofbra House
You probably want to rent a
in
scooter.
Helen.
Don't worry, my man. I'm going wherever they take me to. It's gonna take me some time, but we'll be all right.
Okay, I'll just
I
let you know
appreciate
the terrain there can be tricky. I
Okay.
promise you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you now. There's another place you need to check out in Helen, and like if you're at the Hellendorf River Inn there, and you
Yeah.
go across the river to where all the shopping is,
Yeah.
on the opposite side of the street from the hotel, in the little shopping area, there's like a little side alley. Down that is a restaurant called the Old Bavarian Inn. You need to check that place out. You'll throw rocks at the Hofbra House. I promise you.
I think that's where we're having breakfast in the morning, Saturday.
It is delicious. And you got to check out the bakery there too.
Oh,
It's
yes.
it's down the street on the same side of the street as the Hellendorf. They have what you know Germany. I'm sorry, I'm preaching to the choir. They have what's it called? Brochen?
Yeah.
That German bread. That stuff is amazing.
Oh my Lord! I'm gonna gain all the weight that I just lost this week. I'm gonna gain it next weekend in one day. I'm telling you.
Well, hey, Paul, what's happening, bro?
What's up? What's up, yo? Hey, Miss Ashton, when you go to New Orleans, I have a place for you to try. It is down on Decatur Street. If you're in Jackson Square, where the cathedral and all that is, walk away from it like you're going back towards Interstate 10. Just keep walking, and you're going to go past the Central Grocery, which is where you get your muffaletta sandwich at. Keep walking. About a block or two past, that's going to be a place called Coop's Place. You definitely want to try that place out. They have a rabbit and sausage jambalaya that's out of this world. They have a fried oyster po' boy that make you slap somebody, and they have a spicy Bloody Mary that is delicious.
Nice. Nice.
I'm writing that down now.
Right.
Write that stuff down. Hey,
Sweet.
Paul.
Man, rabbit jambalaya.
Yes.
Hey, Paul. Actually, trying to set up with my future girlfriend, and she's gonna be on a cruise with us on the Jubilee. And she sent me a picture of her, and I said, "Ooh, I gotta put the Rocky theme song to work out." So watching her, she sent me a picture of her friend. I'll be doing this. Dun, 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 dun. Get it back in shape. So,
Yeah,
I heard it's true that Z's getting married on the Carnival Jubilee.
so that means you.
That's what I keep hearing.
You and Meg gotta get married. We're gonna have a wedding.
Yeah, Coop's Place. Everybody's talking about it in the comments section. We're definitely going to have to do that.
Me
If
and
you really
Cheryl-
want some excellent stuff there, ask the Gilberts, the traveling Gilberts. They are New Orleans experts.
Okay.
All the little out of the way places. You know, if you go
Yeah.
to New Orleans, you can pick up a brochure that'll show you all the tourist spots to go, the tourist place to eat, and they're all good. But I'm sure the Gilberts can put you on to some little mom and pop out of the way places that are
Yeah, I want
maybe not
something
in the
that
brochure.
I want something that came out of Grandma's Dutch oven. You know, I want authentic Cajun food whenever I go there, and I could tell the difference.
I stay away from that
See.
stuff, but hey,
Yeah, that Cajun food will hurt me. It will hurt
Yeah.
me.
Paul, is
both
that
ways,
Bourbon
if you
Hotel
know.
haunted?
Yeah, Embarkation Nation. Paul did say rabbit and what else?
Yep, rabbit and sausage.
Rabbit and
Rabbit and
sausage
sausage
jambalaya.
jambalaya.
I heard. I mean, hey, you touched my heart with that one, Paul. You really did. You touched my heart with that. I am on the way.
That's where me and Cheryl will be going.
Nice.
For those of you
All right,
who
Joe,
don't
y'all
know
have a
in
great
chat,
rest of the
Paul
day. I got to go because I have to go back to work.
All right, Paul.
thank you, Mr. Bolt. We're not worthy.
Ain't that
Yeah.
right, Cheryl? Me and you'll go try all the food.
Yes, we are. Shoot.
And Law Jones says she just canceled Emeralds.
Yes.
I know she did.
I
Wow.
cannot wait to see
I had
that.
emeralds once and I didn't care much for it.
A
Hey,
bow
you're
tie?
gonna spend some money.
Bone Tired Travelers just said Taylor's in the Garden District has slept your mama good po' boys. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work.
Okay, that one's. I'm writing that one down.
Taylor's in the Garden District.
I'm making me and Cheryl a list. We're gonna go eat all the food.
Jim's gonna love that place. Jim's gonna love that place. Oh man.
Yep, Coops.
Oh,
We got to hit up Coops.
We going.
We when we were there, we went to Daisy Dukes within walking distance from the hotel, like 4 stores down. We had a quick lunch there. Everybody had a nice meal. I only had a grilled cheese because we ate on the way there. We stopped at Love's gas station, I think it was, and we ate pretty good. So by the time we got to New Orleans, I wasn't hungry at all. I know Alice had I think she had a burger or something, but I only had the a grilled cheese and a cup of coffee. And then I didn't want to eat too much because I knew we were going to go to Dragos and I wanted to try something there.
Drago's, I heard Drago's is good. There is one in Lake Charles, but it's at the casino. And my dad told me about it. He said you won't regret Drago's.
Yeah, it's a nice place. So a whole bunch of us went there, and I mean we were there a good while. I tried gator bites. I never had gator before. Tasted like chicken.
Gator's good. Gator's good eating.
I had 2 pieces of that. Cruise Nuts had oysters, a bunch of them, and also Josh had oysters. Also, they were trying to get Brian to try a lot of that stuff. Brian's like, no. I gave it a shot, and I know I used to have oysters when I was younger because my dad used to take us to the beach in Puerto Rico and had us do oysters and stuff. But it was interesting seeing Brian eat the crazy stuff on his face, like, oh my God, what am I doing? we had a great time that night, and then we drove back to the hotel, back to New Orleans, and then got ready for the ship the next day. But it was an interesting running around. The last time I was in New Orleans was way before Katrina, and I was there working on a Babies R Us in Metairie. So we did get to hang out in a city because it was around this time with the what's going on there in New Orleans? The
Mardi Gras.
The what?
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Thank you. That was going on, and I remember everybody running around. I was the designated driver because at the time I wasn't drinking, and I got stuck with the driver with a bunch of drunks because that group that I was with. I mean,
that's New Orleans, though. That's what it is.
Yeah. And I got to go around all those roads, streets. We had Pizza Late and all that. And back then I was able to walk all over the place. But it was a good experience back then. I think I will say it was a Super Bowl weekend also at the Superdome back then. And the place was rocking.
Oh, yeah, it was. I know it was, man. A whole lot of people went to jail that day.
Oh,
I can already tell you.
Jail and who knows where. But I make sure that I stay within a group of people that work and live there, and make sure that I stay within that and my group from Toys. And it was I still remember a good time. I remember everything because I wasn't drinking at the time, I was completely dry by then, so it was nice. And Denise my daughter got married in Audubon Park last year. Nice, sweet.
Ocean's in the house. What's up, Bruce?
Yep.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, they're gonna go to NOLA 2 days early, so on Friday. Okay.
Jeremy, you guys should come to Helen, Georgia.
That I know that's coming up real soon, and we had no plans of going anywhere this early in the year because we got I don't hang on, how many days we got? I know I should know these things. However,
it's like 8 more days.
No, we got 79 days till the celebration.
Okay.
And we're just hanging out until then. We're not going anymore.
2.5 months anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, but See,
I got me and Cheryl a whole notebook of restaurants in New
Oh
Orleans.
snap! You got an itinerary.
oh man, yeah, you're gonna be tired before you get on the board.
It's an eating itinerary.
I like it.
I hope y'all make it to the ship the next day. I'll be waving bon voyage.
I really want to go to Mamma Mia.
Bye.
That's where I really want to go.
Jim said he's going to be, when we get to Galveston, Jim said he's going to drive. And I said, I'll wave at you. Go, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gonna be a peer runner.
Yes.
Because I will be
Man.
live taking my radio.
I cannot stress this important. It's the most important cruise tip anybody could ever give you. Buy an analog watch.
Yes,
Buy an analog watch. Do not rely on your phone.
yes,
The
because
phone will have you messed up at an hour late and $1 short
Mm-hmm.
every time.
And I will be videotaping too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm hanging over the railing just like everybody else. Matter of fact, I'm on the Lido.
We are too.
Yep, I'm on the Lido with my camera pointed out.
yes.
'Cause,
Me
man,
and Cheryl
I
hanging
want to
up
get
at
the
the
departure away from the port. I like to do a time lapse whenever the ship is taking off.
Yes.
It's a long ride.
I'm just gonna do that to
Yep.
laugh at people.
Well, like you were saying that you're gonna get up early in the morning. I wanted to do that with the breakaway, but
Mhm.
I'm glad I never did because I would have lost the footage anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I never did. But I'm hoping to do it this time. Maybe
Mhm.
I get with you the night before that you're doing it, so I could be up too.
And also, Eddie,
you do your
Eddie,
thing, and then I just follow eventually.
what's important is that you test that SD card before you
Yeah.
before you get up on the ship and run into it again.
Yeah.
Just do some test runs, take a long video, and see how it reacts with your computer and everything. And if it works once, it'll work again.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely test it out before you get on the cruise ship.
Yeah. Especially test it out when you have your laptop. Make sure it like a couple days before you get on.
Produce a whole video. You know, we're video producers anyway. Just do like a little short, and also you'll notice a quality difference in these faster chips, these faster SD cards that you put in your machines. You'll notice a performance difference. It really it matters.
Yes.
But this is what I have now.
Like camcorder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got a 2.7K. According to this chart, up to a V30, you at least need a V30 to do full HD. If you want to do 4K, you have to move up to a V60, and an 8K video, you have to move up to a V90.
And
So that's what I'm saying. The better your camera is, the better your chip needs to be.
yes. And you probably want to get a bigger gigabyte SD card too, because if you're
Yes.
doing a 4K,
Yeah, bigger size.
eat that up. So
It takes up more space.
Yes.
That's why I shoot in 1080p.
Mm-hmm.
I still shoot in 1080p. I don't shoot anything 4K because I know that my iPad wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have a GoPro that I'm bringing. What else? Yeah, I got a GoPro and this one, and my phone,
Mm-hmm.
which is the Samsung S21. But I need to learn how to download stuff from here into the laptop.
Is that Android or is that Apple? No.
HP.
Okay, so yeah, so it's not a Mac. So you should
No,
have
no.
a problem with that. Mac is a totally different story. I cannot deal with Mac because if you're dealing with Mac, you definitely gotta have an iPhone that set up with your Mac. It does a pain in the neck.
It
So,
pairs seamlessly.
Yeah, but
It does.
I'm not a Mac person.
iDevices are made for each other.
Yeah, it's made for each other. So yeah,
Mhm.
you cannot have an Android phone with it going with a Mac because it'll cause problems.
I just want to say hello to the Undertaker Wolfman. It's here in the
Ooh.
chat. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. I think I seen you before, but if not, welcome and be part of the chat here. We're talking about SD cards, cameras, cruises out of New Orleans. We're talking about New Orleans Helen, Georgia, a bunch of stuff. So
Oh, one more thing, Eddie. Automatically back up your photos and videos on your phone to Google Photos.
yes, yes. I have them
Automatically back
on
that stuff
Google
up.
Photos and Amazon Photos.
Right.
So
And
I
then
got-
you can download them, and then you can download them there if the connection between your phone and computer is not creating a highway for your stuff to travel on.
If
Yeah.
it's not compatible, yeah.
That's why I'm getting the Wi-Fi in October. So this way I could download everything to that. So this way
Yeah.
I have it saved somehow. You know, it gets a little complicated sometimes, but Alice knows some of it, but we still need to learn. I still need to learn some more tricks and stuff to do
Mhm.
here. And I also need to get the right stuff. So I'm gonna have to search here in probably Noonan. I don't want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to Noonan, which is more simpler. And look up a guy there with computers and stuff like that, and bring the stuff in, and hopefully we'll get it all taken care of. You know.
Yep.
Because Alice got me a hard drive.
I use this. Oh, okay. Yeah, while Eddie's doing that, I use this as a tripod. Also,
That's a good one.
it's a tripod, but it's also a stick. I can go like that and put my phone on there and do like that and this and that. It's a lot
Yeah.
easier to do that. But on the other hand, you need to have a case on your phone because these days, if you move a lot, it'll slip, and that will ruin your day.
Yep.
I'm just
Yes,
saying.
yes.
So-
And don't go over the railings on the ship. You don't want to drop that thing. Then you're in
Man,
danger.
Yeah,
we were
man,
pulling-
Where did you hang out with
we were
Sheriff?
pulling into Nassau. Okay, we were pulling into Nassau, and I was up. It was 6:30 in the morning, but the sun was up. So I'm like, okay, let me go get a what did I just call it? A time lapse of the ship pulling in next to these other big ships, and the best view that I could get was coming around the corner up on deck 12 or 14, whichever deck I was on.
Yeah.
But the headwind was coming around the front edge of the ship, and I had to really hold my gimbal because the wind was blowing it so hard. I felt like it was going to come off of the gimbal. But it turned out to be a pretty good shot.
I
You
took a
just-
shot on the breakaway when we on our way to Costa Maya. On Monday we had a sea day, so me and Alice went out there to the rails to the side. I think it was on the A deck, and I'm holding this camera here, and I got my hands in here as it's filming, and I'm like holding to it as hard as I could because the wind kept doing this to me, and I kept filming, and it got to the point I said I got to bring it in.
Right.
Over the water, over the rain, so I could see the whole front of the ship as it's got in the water, and we were going at a nice nut speed. So
Yep.
I'm just holding to it, and the wind's getting me, and this thing here is flopping all over the place. Like, okay, I got a good enough video. Let me bring it in. I
Yep.
did save that one I have in the computer.
Yeah. And basically, do you guys use a dedicated mic, or do you use a USB mic? When you
Well,
do
I have
your-
this one. I have some other mics, wireless mics.
Yeah.
I got one for the phone, but somehow this phone picks up really good. And I also have a portable microphone like this that I could put on the phone or this camera or the GoPro. So, but I haven't used it yet.
This is the camera that I use, Z,
Uh-huh.
and I have some wireless mics for Baby and I. There's two of them that connects to the same receiver, and you just plug it into the end of the phone, and we can use it like that. The issue is remembering to turn them on, clip them up, plug them in, and use them.
Yes.
Because it's so easy to just pick up the phone, record something real quick, and get off and continue with your vacation.
Yeah.
But the more vlogs we do, the more quality is our priority. So we will be hooking up the mics on our future vlogs and taking our time and doing it right.
When I filmed the magician comedian that I have on the last two vlogs that I did,
Mhm.
I'm sitting way in the handicap section, which is at the beginning of the theater when you first
Yep.
come in, and then you have your rows. I'm way up there, and the guy is talking down there on the stage. This thing is picking the whole thing up. I was extremely surprised.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was going to be good enough to keep it and film for the video, and it did great. The other thing I was saying, Alice got me this.
Mhm.
I believe it's an external hard drive for the laptop. We hooked it up. We tried it out. Somehow, it didn't really work like it's supposed to, or we're missing a step somewhere. So I'm gonna also take it with me and the laptop, and hopefully the person that I talked to will be able to show me how to hook the whole thing up. And
They're probably going to get you to format it while it's hooked up to your video editing machine. That way they're permanently married to each other, and it's going to be a clear communication thereafter.
Yeah.
That's what it means. To format a hard drive means to format it to that machine.
Yes.
Everything has a digital signature. So that's pretty much what that means. Anything that computer sends to it, it's going to accept it and receive it as good.
Right. So basically, when you get a like USB hard drive, you get it brand new. Go ahead and format
it.
to
Format
your-
it. Not everything is
or
plug and
whatever.
play. You have to format every new hard drive and every new SD card to that
Yeah.
machine,
Yeah.
and then keep it married to that machine.
Absolutely. Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
thank you for the device.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I gotta, I know once I learn how to do it, it's simple stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do a lot of the stuff I do is on this thing with
Mhm.
InShot. And my 14-year-old grandniece showed me how to do it. So I picked up. I do it on my own now.
Yep.
But when it comes to the laptop, I gotta get me a real tech to really show me.
It's all about organization. Once you save things on like cruise day 1, cruise day 2, cruise day 3, no matter whose phone it's coming from, no matter which GoPro it's coming from, if you put it in that folder and then you sort those options by the time that it was taken throughout the day, then you can put your stuff in chronological order. And that's gonna be a game changer for you.
Yes.
Is once you create that folder, and anything you stick in that folder is from that day. So you know that you don't get footage mixed up or repeat anything.
Right. Yeah.
That's the way I choose to do it. Is I create days and put them in individual folders.
Yeah.
I have 2 iPhones that I shoot with. Baby has an iPhone, but whenever we want to combine videos, that's a good step to do. Is get all your footage organized into days, or into ship videos or people videos, or however you want to express yourself in your content. That's the way you would do your folders prior to releasing your first video.
Yeah.
So organization of your content is another good way to be better.
And now when it comes to memory cards, I have a 128 gigabyte here.
Yep.
What will that give me when it comes to video? How many hours?
It's a lot. My iPad that I edit on is a 128, and these phones are 64s. It can handle 2 phones worth of information. So if you imagine what that's like, it's like, okay, I made it through the first 2.5 days on one phone.
Wow.
On an 8-day cruise, and I started tripping. I'm like, okay, well, let me slow down with my recording. But what I don't understand, what I didn't get is most of that stuff. This is my everyday phone. I should have started with my other one. My other one has way more room on it, than this one does, because this is my primary. So your phone can record for a long time. It's just you have to be watchful and see how full your phone is really getting while you're shooting and planning out your cruise days as well.
Yeah.
But you can go for a long time on a 128. 256 is better, but then again, that's a whole lot of data.
Yeah.
And you can shoot 128 worth of stuff, run out and replace it with another.
I'm asking you about it because, like I said earlier, I want to use one per day. So if 128 is more than enough, maybe 64 gigabyte might be
64s, I can make it through embarkation day on a 64. Because my phone is a 64, and then I can go another whole day and then a half a day after that on a 64.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to get individual days and switch them out, but make sure that you format each and every one of them before you shoot the first video. Otherwise, your files may be corrupted.
Yeah.
And I learned that lesson. Yes. And I'm telling you, man, I lost a lot of good footage.
Yeah, man, that's a heartbreaker right there.
Yeah. So
Mine
that
is,
Because that was a lot of stuff going on.
my
it was
SD card is 70.
It was 200 other cameras catching everything else, though.
Yeah, so
you got that right. Yep. One of those deals.
this is my main camera right here. I have not used it that much.
Okay.
But the thing is, before you go on the cruise, you need to test out your camera. Test it out.
Yep.
Make some videos. Because if you got new stuff, you got them in the box, you're on a cruise, you're excited to go ready to do it. You don't know how to use your camera. And sometimes you're appointed, you don't turn it on, you think you're recording, but you're not.
Mm-hmm. Then you think you got battery, but you don't. Yeah. You got to check all that stuff.
This one is the one that can hold 256.
Mm-hmm.
This one can hold 256. So this is my old one. This one is the one I'm very used to.
Still a good camera.
Yes, it is. I think it's. I filmed this one in 1080.
Mm-hmm.
That one might be doing a 4K, but I want
That's
to
a good one
have
too. That 2.7, that's a good camera too.
2.7. That's
$100.
now. What is now? I don't know what is it. What is the 2.7?
Well, it's the quality, the video quality. 1080p. It's a step up from 1080p going towards 4K. It's kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got those cameras. I got my phone.
And unless you're doing slow-mo shots, kind of like I did Elijah going into Cozumel, unless you're doing a slow-mo shot and you want it to be real smooth, that's whenever you switch over to 4K. But everything 1080p is going to shoot in real time. That's a good enough quality, because what are we going to do? We're going to throw it up on YouTube and expect people with 720p machines to watch them.
Yeah.
Well, if you shoot it in 1080p, then you're still producing something better than their machine can handle. Because remember, not everybody is up here upgrading their equipment and thinking about video quality. They just wanted to jump on YouTube and, check out the latest stuff.
And,
But,
when I went ahead and used this the first time, I'm looking through the viewfinder here, and I see that it was like a grainy feel to it, and like I don't know, maybe the quality is not that great. But once I play the video on the laptop, it's a nice resolution.
It's pristine. Yeah, it's above 1080p.
Yeah, so
And that's what I shoot in. It's 1080, because 4K takes up a lot of memory.
Yes, that's why
It does.
That's why I put this in here. And this is a main. It's a regular SD card, but they got the micro SD card.
Yeah.
Adapter.
Right.
I had those, and those were the ones that I had the 256. But this is a 125. So I had not used this fully yet. I always rely on this one because I bought both of them on the Carnival Vista, and I used this one here because you probably saw me. I was on a scooter, and I'm not thinking, or I'm pretty doing a little bit of this and this and this. I see the video, videoing the ground most of the videos. That's why I tried to edit that. Yeah, so, but this is a good one. If you want to see quality video, go to my playlist, Old School Cruise Videos.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the Vista on it. It's hilarious because there's sometimes I don't remember putting this.
Jim has a question for Jeremy. He texted it to me.
Okay.
Will they let us take tripods on the cruise?
Yes.
Okay.
This right here.
He
I
was
got
one.
this for Amazon for like $30. It's a tripod. It's also a stick. You go as long as like that. Make sure your phone has a case on it. Make sure it's waterproof. This one's not. That's why I gotta get me one.
Yep.
Because
And make sure that your tripod can fit whenever it's all the way folded down. Make sure it can fit in your backpack, because if you check your tripod in your check luggage, you're going to regret it.
Oh,
There's a lot of good footage that happens before your rooms are even ready
yeah.
on the ship. So yeah, make sure it can fit into your carry-on.
This is
That way
my,
it doesn't.
this is my backpack right here.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
bring this with me.
Let me
Yeah,
go-
something like that. That's a good one right there.
It's a good backpack right here because
Oh yeah.
you can put my laptop, my medicine, all the documents on here, and still have it in the room.
And definitely bring this with me, because
Oh, yeah.
that's the adapter here that I use for to film here in the house.
Mhm.
And I do, when I walk, I do limp, and you don't want to see a video where the camera's doing this.
Right.
This way, I could go to a show or whatever, and put this in front of me, put the phone right here, and let it rip.
Yep.
Yeah.
I grabbed mine.
You don't want to get anything that is too bulky,
Right.
Like,
because that'll just kill the vibe for you as a creator.
not like this one, but this one would be appropriate with it.
That one, that one looks more like a studio setup right there. Let me show you what I have. Hang on, I'll be back.
Yeah. So basically, I have more than one tripod. I have a big one, and that one's for my room. It's for my cabin, or if I'm doing a broadcast on the ship, I carry it with me. If I'm going to do a broadcast for like 35, 45 minutes, I'll use that one because it's solid.
Yeah, there you go.
It's hard to
Okay.
catch.
This
Yeah.
thing right here is a lifesaver.
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's got your phone clip.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like that,
This
yeah.
little tripod, because you're probably going to be sitting down at dinner, you know. You got the tripod, it towers over the food, so all you got to do is
Yeah.
move this playhead
Mhm.
and bend it down.
Yeah.
That way you can show the food,
Mhm.
you know, and then come back up and show yourself.
Yeah.
It's real easy. Plus these are flexible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can wrap this around a balcony railing,
Mm-hmm.
and then what I do is I fold it here,
No.
and this will grip a balcony railing so hard, and you could do a whole lot of roll-up shots with just it set up like this. And then all you got to do is bend them back,
Mm-hmm.
and you're set up again.
No.
Where'd you get that at, Jeremy? I want to-
Amazon.
Amazon.
It
No.
was $20, but you can find them. You can find the smaller ones for like $6. But let me tell you something: that rotating head at the top is not strong,
Right.
and your phone will fall on you if you get the $7 one.
Yeah.
But if you get this $20 one, you know, it will hold the phone. Matter of fact, this is Cheryl's main tripod right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So, brother, man, I forgot to say this. I don't know I think I know what the size of the USB hub on here to get connected. Do I just go to Amazon and say, yeah, I'm looking for a USB cord for this camera?
Yes. Type in communication cable, and then type in the name, brand, and the exact model number off of your camera.
Okay.
That was my husband's main tripod. He built it himself.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one's gonna be this
That
one's
sucker's cool.
It's very nice.
He built it of we don't have a camera. It was a camera stand.
Mm-hmm.
So he just built it.
Yes, great information. It's good.
I got this one here. It's foldable. It shrinks. I'm not doing it right now because I do use it a lot in the
Right.
house. But I'm planning to bring this with me to the in October and to use it. And once it goes down, it fits in my backpack. So I'll be carrying it around.
I'm thinking
Yes.
one of the
Yes,
Walmart.
especially.
Now, the one that I use is a little more complicated. You have to put this one together, but once you put it together, it it's really magical. What I do is this, because this magnet, okay, and because this clamp is so strong, and I think I proved it going into Nassau, is I was holding this thing right here. It was my first time doing it.
Thank you for coming in. Salamat. All's doing good.
And
Okay.
what I found out about this is you don't have to keep putting it up and bringing it out. You can just scale it down like this. And Eddie, like I said, I was taking a shot like this with the ship around the corner. That sucker was blowing it and it was shaking. But what this does is it stabilizes the camera no matter where you put it, no matter what way you turn it. It follows you and it keeps it prioritizes the camera stabilization.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, you got that at Amazon too, and how much is that?
This was Amazon and it was $100.
I might have to go ahead and get that because the civilization.
Yeah.
I
If
need
you
to
walk
have-
with a limp or anything like that, it could help. It helps stabilize the shot. You got to watch the difference between December, our December 2022 vlogs versus our November versus December.
Oh, you
Completely different, because before it was just like I'm walking with the camera and the shot is going up and down and everything.
Yeah.
This one doesn't do that.
okay? Hold on.
This one makes your phone as stable as a GoPro. It really does the trick.
All right. Let me.
Does Walmart sell
Since we're
tripods
in
like
school. Yeah.
Lolita, go ahead and drop
that's
your
really cool.
link in the chat for people to check your channel out, please. That thing
Yeah.
with you, Embarkation Nation, Andrew, or
Okay,
Jennifer.
let's see here.
Go ahead and do the stuff. Together we travel. How you doing? Welcome back.
Now you
And I
can-
also put your chat on your link on the chat so people can check your channel out, please. Feel
all right,
free.
hold on. I'm in school. You gotta forgive an old man. I gotta set it up. Okay, brother man, what's the name of that tripod you just showed us? What's the name
Okay,
of
so
it?
this is the DJI.
Let's see here. DJ High.
Oh, he's looking that up in Amazon at the same time.
Yeah.
DJI OM4.
OM4. All right. Yes. Yes, I am putting this on my list. Amazon list. Anybody want to support me on my channel? Yeah. Hey,
Oh, man.
I think we're on the wrong show, Z. That's something
hey,
you can announce. That's something you can announce during prime time.
I'm
That's
sorry,
right.
but I'm
Get your
sorry,
link together before the show.
I'm sorry, but I'm an old man and I'm on a fake sitcom. Somebody said, "Hey, when you see somebody doing that, just do what you gotta do." I'm sorry, Eddie.
Here's what I'm confused about. On my side, I can't even type in any comments.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy.
I'll make you when I go live after a while, Jeremy. I'll make you blue.
Hey, Destination Fun. This is the OM4 SE. But if you get the OM5 and you are vertically challenged, you might be able to reach up higher than
Okay.
I can, because what the OM5, the difference between the OM5 and the OM4 is the OM5 is $50 more, and it has a selfie stick attachment. It actually has the telescoping thing to bring the record head and the stabilization where you can reach it up really high.
Okay.
So that's the only difference. I didn't see it worth it just to have the selfie attachment because I am pretty tall,
Mhm.
and I can hold the camera up high. But yeah, that's the DJI OM4 SE.
Yes, I found it.
I was not bought that one for the booze cruise.
I'm gonna put
Okay, that is cool, but it's still got that long arm on it.
I know
Ashley.
that it can be adjusted small.
Okay, well, yeah, that'll work.
Expendable.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also, you got to remember, if something is made of aluminum and you catch that high wind, them headwinds coming around the corner of the ship, it's going to blow your camera down.
That's right.
Oh.
You gotta
I
be right
bought that
behind it.
one for my cabin. Like my video.
Oh, okay. That's your vlog. That's your vlog tripod. Yeah.
You're welcome, Lolita.
All right.
Please
Yeah.
check out Lolita's blog. She's from on the other side of the world.
Oh,
I'll
really?
be here when I get back
Yes.
from Helen.
She'll get it before Helen. Jeremy, have you seen how short I am?
Is that Andrew?
No, that's Sherry.
Sherry, don't feel that bad. I'm there too. So it's
That's
like
Andrew.
next to Josh, two of me will do one. Josh and I know Jeremy, I'm about the same. I think if I put you on my shoulders here, we'll be as tall as Jeremy. So that's why he all he has to do is that, and he could film. Otherwise we're doing this to get hooked up. Oh, Mr. Charles Huckabee is here, the
Is
pastor
he
from our church here
Jim
in
changed
Rama
something
in
that was on the
Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome in, sir. Was that Ashley?
Z.
Yes.
Jim's hanging out with Jeremy, not you on the Jubilee.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm all over the place.
I'm gonna take.
I'm
I'm
hanging
gonna
out with
take-
Cheryl.
Yep.
We'll get
That'd be
we'll get to hang out with them a few times.
That'd be more
Not the
women
whole
for
time.
me.
Eddie, he's hanging out with you on the booze cruise, Jim is.
Okay. And Jeremy and everybody else. I mean, there's going to be so many creators there that
It
it's
is.
going to be interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
I know. I can't wait to meet Josh from Moonlight Adventures.
Oh, I hope he brings GW with him
No, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Leave
yeah.
GW
and Peggy
home.
Sue.
and Peggy Sue.
Yep. Him and Peggy Sue.
I think they're going to be there. Been a Halloween cruise. They're going to do an appearance.
Probably.
I know for sure they're going to make an appearance.
Leave
And,
GW home.
Well, we'll see, but I think he'll be bringing him. Who knows? Maybe John Bourbon might pop into and do a live, and we'll be able to to jump in and
Hey,
mess with us.
that would be a good creator showcase for him.
Oh,
Yes.
yes,
Come on.
that's a good idea.
Yep.
Definitely.
Okay.
I was looking. I met Chili in person in the breakaway with the bloggers, and I was trying to find him. So when he does lives in the morning, I wanted to sit down with him and do a live, but not such luck. I couldn't find him anywhere.
Wow. Yeah.
I
Chili.
found him a few times in the casino,
We watched Chili too.
going to dinner and stuff like that. I have a video of me in the casino. As I'm going with a walker, and he's coming at me with the scooter, and we're like looking at each other like.
I wonder who our cruise director is for this.
I have no idea. I don't
Hope
know
it's
much about
Cookie.
Carnival. I don't think so. Cookie's in Horizon, right?
Yeah, Cookie's on the horizon, but I mean, who's to say he's not going to come back to Texas? I had him on the breeze twice, and he is like the ultimate cruise director.
Thank you, Law. Thank you for stopping in and keeping the law down on the chat. Thank you.
Yes, they had not reported anything. Who's the cruise director on the Jubilee? Could it be
Yeah,
me?
that's a good question.
The joys of not being a creator. Look at that.
Could it be me?
I saw that one.
She says Jake, I think. So okay. I mean, I'll find out once I get there. I don't really follow this cruise directors too much. Once we get to the ship and we know who it is, and we try to learn who the person is, and hopefully take a picture with them. We did with the last guy on the bloggers. We finally cut him down like the day before last embarkation day, and we got to talk to him, to chat with him for a bit, and then we got a picture together.
I seen that. It was John, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
From the bloggers.
Okay, that was something. So, I got a shot with Tony from La Lida Loca, with Don from Don's Vacations, with Elisa from ECC. I also got shots with Mark McClure, Rafi, a bunch of Mike Rodriguez and Betsy from Beach Please. Wanda was there also. The Rooster, Naughty Man from Mike G from the Naughty Man Cruise Blogs, Michael from Clock Family Adventures,
Mhm.
and Nautical Nurse Nancy was there too.
Yes, man.
Sharon at Sea with them also. And one of my videos at the beginning, when you go into my channel, the first thing you hear is Jamie saying, "Yo, yo, yo, Brooklyn's in the house."
Mhm. Nurse Nancy. Oh my lord, she
You
is
know when she's there.
firecracker.
All
Oh,
she has to do is say hello, and you tell it's her. No
Yep,
matter how
you know it's
crowded
her.
the place is. I mean, boom.
I
Picked it up.
guess she- I
Embarkation
guess
Nation, that would be awesome if it was Kindle Fire on the Jubilee, because I know she's from
Oh.
Texas and she would turn the party out. We
Oh,
missed her.
Yeah,
The day that we got on the Vista is the day she left.
yeah.
And we had Savannah.
We had her on our cruise before they went on their cruise, and she is awesome. She's one of those cruise directors. She will talk to you for at least 3 to 5 minutes. She is awesome. Kindle Fire. Oh man,
I hope it's Chris Stapleton.
but please, don't even start doing that.
Z, why?
That's with me and my baby mama.
No,
That.
I hope it's Chris.
If
I
Carrie
like Chris.
I'm sorry. If Carrie Underwood is on that cruise, I'll be doing the Fred Sanford. If y'all don't know who Fred Sanford is, it's the one he has in a heart attack. Yeah. And
Z,
then-
just remember, you got 2 women on that cruise: a dietitian and Carrie Underwood.
Ooh.
Ah. Yeah.
He's blushing. Wait a minute. Z is blushing. I never seen this before. Nice.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Ashley got you good.
Yeah, she did. She did. You just
Z, dietitian's watching you blush right now, just to let you know.
Ooh,
No,
nice.
she's working.
No, she ain't. She's off today.
Okay.
You should text her and have her come in now.
I'm
No.
getting ready to just for Z.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gonna really get a stroke?
Oh, Embarkation Nation says, I think so. And she also has experience with that class of ship.
Mhm.
I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So we'll find out once we get there. And I know Alice's first experience with Carnival. I know it's an older ship. So I'm very, I've seen all those elevators and they're, where they had the bar and all that stuff. And it's very, I am looking forward to it. Hopefully that this ship is like that. Very intriguing, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't remember none of that back in the 80s and 90s from the ships that I was in. I'm telling you, I don't even remember the name because back then, a lot of this. So I don't recall much of it. It's all black.
It's a blur. It's a blur.
That's right. It's
I
something that
started-
happened years ago.
I started cruising in 2021, September, after the restart. So I don't know anything before then. I know nothing about the in-person muster. I know nothing about the in-hand fun times or the little itinerary that they give you every day. I don't know about those things.
Good.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
Learn something new.
I'll be
I
fine.
mean, I didn't mind the muster drill this time on the breakaway. Back in our last cruise was in 2020,
Mhm.
and we went through muster drills. Back on those days, I went through the muster drills. So,
Yep.
We did not cruise during the pandemic.
Mhm.
We have three cruises. The first 2 were canceled by NCL because they moved the ship to someplace else. So
Right.
we ended up getting canceled. And then we booked the next one and it also got canceled. On the 3rd cruise, we had to cancel ourselves because that's when we ended up moving in April last year to down here to Georgia. And our cruise was in October. So since in August, going to Bermuda for New York. So Alice got a brand new job. So we say we better off canceling this now, because I know you're not gonna have the time or the freedom to go. So
Mhm.
I'd rather wait, and hopefully this thing that is going on will be better. So that's why we end up getting that credit and paid up the bloggers cruise quicker. So
Nice.
it worked out for us even better. Now that things are easier, it's like we went back to the same muster drill, and it wasn't that bad. Like a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is bad" or whatever. I mean, we sat at the Taste restaurant. Two the employees show us how to do the thing, and whoever was talking over the speaker, 20 minutes.
Yep.
I even filmed the thing on the corner. I kind of
Mhm.
showed at the two guys that were doing it, and I made a video out of that. And they kept saying, "Don't film it," but I did, so I'm guilty there.
They told me I put my camera down. I didn't want to get kicked off.
I mean, I did film it, and right there, I edited it right there and put it up, since we were right on port.
Right.
And but it wasn't nothing to it, 20 minutes it took. So ain't done, and from there we went straight back to the our Garden Cafe. We had a snack, and then we went to the Greet and Meet. So
Yeah.
easy.
I think.
There's some other people complaining about how long, how hot it was, and
Yeah.
I mean you're dying to go get a drink. I don't know what still is. We get in on cruise ships to get drunk. I just don't get it.
Right.
But hey, to each his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where you want to spend your time.
Mhm.
You go right. I'd rather
Right.
stay home and get drunk and save that money. But
Yeah.
I want to go there and spend time with Alice and enjoy and do my own filming on my own time and see new things. So
Yep.
So, but I'm ready for this one. Now that we had the experience already in the breakaway, we're going back now in October back to NOLA, so we know more about it, and it should be more calm than it was. I was just in awe
Mhm.
during the bloggers cruise, because so
Mhm.
many creators there. I was like in YouTube land live,
Right.
and it was great. Got to meet a bunch of people. People come up to me and say, "Oh, you're Eddie Lugo." I'm like, holy mama, it's like, this is what it feels like, somebody comes to you and talk to you and stuff like that. I met a whole bunch of other people also. We
Yep.
had a lot of connections, so it was perfect.
I remember the first time we got recognized. We were getting on the shuttle because we used the parking down there at the port, and they were like, "Hey, it's you guys," and we were like, "Yeah, it's us." It was just weird because we were trying to get on the shuttle and
Yeah.
get out of the way, but it was awesome to be recognized for the first time. It wasn't even a creator; it was just people that watched the channel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the
That's-
dietitian that called on the phone.
Mhm.
I had a guys from South Korea meet me in port while we were waiting to board the ship, and came up to me because I had the shirt that says Eddie Lugo Studios on it. He says like, so what's the deal here? What's going on? And we end up talking, and they end up subscribing to the channel, and it was fun. And then it also happened to us when we got in the shuttle after dropping off the car in the parking lot. When we got on the bus, Ed and Cheryl were there, and they're very quiet and and shy. So I put my hand over Ed and say, "What's up, Ed? How you guys doing?" And he's like, looking at me like, "Who are you?"
Right.
I say, "I'm subscribed to you guys," and he's like, "Oh, really?"
Yep.
They were like, "What?"
Yep.
Yeah, I know who you are. Don't worry, I know who you are.
Eddie, my next question is for you. How long did you spend time with Nurse Nancy? Did you get
We spent some time at the Greet and Meet. She was all over the place, but she came around. Then a few times we didn't like sit down and talk, but at least we were hanging out. There was one night that I'm over at in Oceans, and we're overlooking the atrium, looking down at the atrium. The word music playing from a band, and she comes over behind me, and then she goes, "So what's going on, Eddie?" And we talk for a bit. Alice on the other side, and then I say, "Hold on, let me grab my phone," and I put it up to us, and I said to her, "Go ahead and say Yo Yo Brooklyn Hell," and she said it.
Yeah,
I filmed that too. So in one of the videos I have it.
I saw that. I
And,
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when we made it to Costa Maya, me and Mike Clark, we had a golf cart with Alice, and we drove to Chunky Monkey. And when we were there, she showed up with her husband and Coast Cruisers, Sarah and her husband, and three other people. So I went over to the table, acted like I was the waiter, talking to them in Spanish, and they were like looking at me like, "What?" So we hang out for a bit. I translated some of the menu for them, and then I went back to the table that we had, and we kept going. But during the shift, we kept like catching up. It was
Yeah.
just so many people, to be with and to talk to. Then you turn around and talk to somebody else, and then you turn around and talk. I mean, it was amazing, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Eddie, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. But thank you for having me today.
And no, thank you for bringing all that knowledge that you're teaching us, and let me know when you're ready for your live. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna announce it on the community tab as well as schedule it because I want as many people to show up as possible.
Now
definitely.
this school was fun. Teacher, thank you for teaching.
Yeah,
us.
teachers.
All is
thank you.
well. All is well. And Ashley, whenever you go live, have somebody test it for you. Like make sure that it works before you start telling people to go ahead and type the word.
That'll be Grandpa at the top above you over there.
Yeah. He can do that.
Or it'd be me.
So,
All right, guys.
All right. See you later.
All right, bye.
Jumping in.
Man, man, Josh is
Yeah,
awesome.
you're Grandpa.
I'm Grandpa, huh?
Yeah.
I'm Grandpa.
Is he an honorary grandpa or he's stuck with grandpa?
No, she calls me the Black Dr. Phil because
Oh, Zay, Jim left me, and I'm not supposed to be walking. What am I supposed to do?
hey, I already told you what you should do. You should kick him to the curb and lock the door for a night. See what because the thing is, she has surgery on her foot.
Yeah, I had surgery Monday, Eddie.
And he disappeared for a couple hours. So we said, hey, we're going to watch the SpaceX while he's doing whatever he's doing. And we watched the SpaceX take off. It was cool. But she was in pain. And that knucklehead, I need to talk to him. I really need to talk to him because he don't do that. I know Eddie's wife won't do that to Eddie. I know that for a fact because Eddie has surgery. His wife is there. Jim is. You need to like Dr. Phil.
Back in November 2021, I ended up in intensive care at the hospital in Newnan.
Yeah.
And my wife flew down from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Spent the whole week with me down here.
See, that's total dedication. That's total dedication. I mean, you cannot find that. You cannot. I always tell Eddie he's a very lucky man to have
Yes.
his wife. He is very lucky.
Yes, I
Very lucky.
I'm so ready for Helen.
We're talking about marriage, and then she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry for Helen."
No, I'm ready for that spaghetti ice.
Yes.
Nosy,
What?
Eddie ain't gonna tell you if I eat it or not.
What is spaghetti ice? I never heard that.
Ice
It's
cream.
ice cream
And it tastes like spaghetti.
with wafer, I think. Yeah.
It's
white
fresh,
chocolate.
fresh cream, frozen. It gets put through a strudel that comes out like spaghetti. It goes into a bowl. Then they use a strawberry sauce on top of it, make it look like tomato sauce, and then they use a wafer on the side, like garlic bread, and then you could put they put coconut shavings as mozzarella cheese, and that's what you have.
I
And
can't wait to meet.
I mean,
Will
Jerry
Mason.
says it's the best thing in the world, so I am looking forward to it.
And it's
I'll
on a
be
cruise ship.
We're getting late there early that day.
Or I
Yeah.
wonder if it's on a cruise ship because I never.
No. It's you could either get it at Helen or you could get it in Germany. That's it.
Oh, well.
So yeah,
I can't wait to meet Kenny.
yeah. Kenny's gonna be there also. Yes.
Kenny, Edward. You know, you're doing a good job, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you that you went. I mean, when you went on the Bogus cruise, I was watching the video. And said, "Man, I know he's gonna have some fun," and I know he did.
Oh yeah.
I know you ate like. I know you ate some
Oh,
food.
surprisingly, I did not eat that much. I was very surprised. I only had my one meal, and that was it. I usually snack something else right after, and I kept I stuck to it. I don't know why, but it wasn't my doing. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I didn't gain any weight.
Who in the world's GW?
That's Mr. GW Firebird.
Oh, I never met him yet.
Yes.
Hey, Fitness Possible, busy working and lurking today. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for lurking. You could lurk all you want.
Thank
And thanks
you.
for stopping in.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I had warts removed off my foot.
Will you? I haven't ate lunch yet. Thank you for saying that.
I had 2 cups of coffee and an oatmeal cookie. That's all I have for today. So in a little while, I'm gonna go make me something because I gotta put something in my belly before Alice get home tonight and make dinner. So
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna go have tacos.
I thought you were going to fix the filet leftovers.
Me?
Yeah, she talked about that last night because
Well,
I made some good. I'm telling you, I made some cheeseburger, macaroni and cheese.
Z's gonna be mad at me if I tell him what I'm gonna have tonight.
I don't want to know.
I'm having fried chicken, okay?
ooh.
Wait a minute. Ashley, you're supposed to be on a diet. I know you sent me the picture and everything, but you got to stop doing that.
Jim has one of those Masonic Lodge meetings, and the only thing they do is get down there and eat, okay?
Salad. Not baked chicken is good, but fried chicken is not good. I haven't had fried chicken in years.
Z, go ahead. I'll tell her you have it tonight then.
I haven't had fried chicken in years. It's all that grease and everything. Oh,
I had wings last night, fried wings. So
you know, so you like I thought you don't like spicy food.
no,
Eddie?
it wasn't spicy.
Oh, that's,
Lemon pepper wings.
oh.
Now I want some. Now I need to go in the kitchen and get
No, you're not gonna get. No, you're not
With
gonna
an egg
get
roll.
that.
Z? You don't tell me what I eat tonight, okay?
Ashley, I'm gonna call your husband and say, "Hey, she's cheating again."
Denise, what did it sound good? The fried chicken or the wings, lemon pepper wings?
Baked chicken.
Boy,
Baked
yeah,
chicken.
that's the best thing to have right there.
Yes,
I can
baked
eat
chicken.
that all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Baked chicken. Baked chicken. That's what. She ain't look at me because you know I'm telling the truth. Baked chicken.
Z? I'm having mashed potatoes.
Not me.
Gotta have that mashed potatoes.
I'm cutting down carbs,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to, but I'm
Yeah.
not.
I don't want no doctor tell me what I need to eat.
No, she's gonna be there, so I can slide tonight.
Cutting down on Bray because me and Bray we're like buddy. One of
Eddie,
the
the only thing about this girl I'm gonna meet on the cruise, she is a dietitian,
hey,
and
that's a win-win for you.
a dietitian versus a meat eater. I don't.
Well, you gotta look at things in a different way once you meet her. So
Once I meet her, it'd be different. I'm gonna say, yeah, okay. We eat this baked chicken. I'm gonna go through
No,
it.
I got her number. I'll say Z had fried chicken tonight.
And I'm gonna call your doctor. I got the number from Jim.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. Me and Jim had this. Mm-hmm. Jim's my
You
spy.
could sound like a married couple.
No, Jim's my
I know.
spy. You know, we always had that discussion. You know, he said,
Hey, Z,
"Hey, Ashley,
Eddie ain't going to tell you why he on the booze cruise.
I'll find out. I
Oh,
got my
spaghetti
spy.
eyes.
Z,
I got my spy.
Destiny's.
he ain't going to tell
You're
you
gonna
why
have some
having.
soon.
He ain't going to tell you why having Helen either.
Well, I got Cheryl could tell me. Cheryl would tell me.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will.
Denise,
Yeah,
if you
my
check Magnificent Germany with Darian, he has blogs on spaghetti eyes. And you'll be amazed how much he talks about it. This man dies for it. So check it out.
I can't wait to meet him.
Spaghetti eyes.
Oh my lord.
Z, if you want to watch a video how to make it, you can. It's on his channel.
I do not want to watch that. I don't eat ice cream that much, especially during the winter. I do not eat. No, I don't eat. I don't get it. I guess it's people from the north. When it gets cold, we drink hot chocolate or hot chocolate cocoa. We don't
Because
eat ice
when
cream
it's
during
hot
the winter.
outside, Z,
Yeah.
when it's hot outside, you drink
Yeah.
something hot, your body temperatures it matches what's outside, and
Yeah.
you stop sweating. That's
Yeah.
why.
But you don't eat ice cream when it's cold out there.
Then your body temperature drops to that level, and it feels better.
Yeah,
I do it all the time. When it's cold, I drink something cold. When it's hot, I'm usually drinking a cup of coffee. So
coffee.
What's
you know,
the temperature there right now? Eddie?
Got that New York.
right now 59 degrees outside, and it's cloudy. So it might get a little windy, rainy later, and it's supposed to. And Alice, we were talking about it yesterday, and she was thinking of me driving today because of the weather.
Mhm.
But she decided to drive on her own, which I'm proud of that, and she's gonna deal with it if it rains later today. So it's only 2:47 here, so she doesn't get out till at least 5. So she be home between 4 and 5:30. So, but we'll see. You know?
Me and Eddie's on the same time zone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. I am looking at my wish list on Amazon. I put that thing on the wish list. Yes. Ooh, okay. So I'm double checking here. City where I'm at, we're under a thunderstorm watch. Oh boy.
I think me and Eddie has the same weather. 59 degrees here, cloudy.
Yeah. 59.
It's humid outside. The sun.
Are you in Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Okay. Been there.
I got family that lives in Georgia.
Okay. We moved here because my wife has family here, and it was the best choice to do. And we got a nice deal on this house. We couldn't say no, so we decided to come here. I wanted to go to South Carolina, and she was thinking of Florida, near the Ocala area. But we end up going in the middle and end up coming here. You know, I wasn't too crazy at the beginning.
Oh
when I first
my Lord.
came down, but now I am very happy that we're here.
It only take me 5 hours and 29 minutes to get to Helen.
Okay.
But we're gonna fly, I think, Eddie.
Yeah.
If I can
MSY.
get Mr. Jim to get on an airplane.
Yeah. I teased him last night and said, man, come on, man.
That's
really?
about an hour and a half, maybe flight.
Yeah, he's gonna drive. So he's gonna be one of those peer runners. And I'll be laughing. I'll say, hi.
Oh,
I'm gonna film it too. Me and Ashley are gonna be laughing.
yes.
No,
Listen,
actually, be going.
I'm gonna say,
Hubby, you missed the ship.
I'm gonna say bye, Felicia.
We are expecting something bad down here also. I don't know if it's gonna be that bad like in Mississippi, but right now it is very cloudy outside. The temperature has dropped to 59, so it says rain off and on. So we might not get that hit over here, but you never know. So I'm hoping that once Alice leave her job, that is not as bad, and she'll be able to drive. Without light rain, she's able to do fine, so she'll be all right. Otherwise, she'll pull up on the side of the road and wait for it to clear. I don't have a problem with that. See, but if it was snowing, then I'll be the one driving. So I got to experience some snow and ice and all that. So, 65 over there. Okay,
Mhm.
so we're not too far apart right now.
All
But it's
right.
gonna. It looks like, and supposedly it's gonna be rain a bad day tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I might be the one driving.
Are you guys getting thunderstorms tomorrow already?
I think so. I'm not
What?
not quite sure, but I think so.
Hey Z,
Yes.
fill in at 1 o'clock for me tomorrow.
What's that?
Z's my fill in when I have doctor's appointment.
What time's your doctor's appointment? Because I got to go grocery shopping. So what time's your doctor's appointment?
10 a.m.
Supposed to be here 40% around 4, 70, 80, and 90% by 7 p.m., 50% by 8, then it drops to 20%. Then it's going to keep raining through the night, then back up to 50% at 7 a.m., 60% by 8 a.m. So I might be the one driving tomorrow morning.
Hey Z, you better be good because I gotta go see the dietitian tomorrow.
Well, that's why you're eating something because I don't see you on camera. Are you cheating?
I'm eating potato chips.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
See, let her do.
No, she's telling me I should be on a diet, and I'm on my diet. And she says,
Worry about you, buddy. Worry about you.
I am worried about me because every time I see that, it makes me hungry. So stop doing that.
So don't look at it.
I know that's why that's why I don't see her, but I can hear her. Uh-huh. I'm just kidding. I'm serious.
Oh, don't worry about it. Well, guys,
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna
you
be
do a live after the raid parade tomorrow, don't you, Eddie?
the one.
Tomorrow's raid parade.
Yes, starts 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time, and then 2 o'clock it starts the blogs, video after video, and then after that I'll be back on to chat about all those videos that we just saw during the raid parade, and have somebody comes in the panel, we'll talk with that person, or we fly by and see what else is going on until Saturday. And Saturday I have a premiere myself at 7:19 is mine on Saturday.
I got a premiere in the Saturday one.
Oh, nice. What time?
Right after yours.
Okay. I
'Cause,
think it starts at 7.
Yes.
And hey, Ashley, are you going live in a few?
Probably you gonna come up, Z?
Of course.
Oh, Z give me a hard time on my chat.
I do not.
He's giving you a hard time now.
Z, I go live at 3 if Jim don't come home all.
Okay, so I'm gonna shut down at 3 so you could do your live.
Yes.
I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee, and I'll be back and hop in. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my
Hey
foot.
guys, thank you guys for coming into the show with Eddie.
Yes.
We have learned some stuff today.
Yes, with Jeremy, that was great.
Jeremy with JNS Adventure. If you have any tech questions, if you see him on live, just go ahead and ask the question. He will gladly
That
help.
was great to have Jeremy come up
Yes.
and talk
I
about
just
it.
now forgot how to do the night ball. I didn't take notes.
You should have taken. You had the pen and paper.
I'll ask him.
He'll be happy to tell you all about it again. So
I got cheat sheets because he sent me how to do it.
Okay. All right. Well,
so
guys-
remember, everybody, tomorrow 1 o'clock in the afternoon
Okay.
Eastern time. Is the raid parade starts at 1 with Roy and Becky's Travels, where they have their 1 hour live. Then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time starts the raid parade. Line up new premieres, one after the other. that we follow through the pin message on the chat. Then after that, I'll be back on to talk about those videos. Then on Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern time is Silly Journeys, where they interview a creator doing some promotion for them, and which is a good thing. I will advise anyone here to get in touch with them with sillyjourneys@gmail.com to
Who are they
become a
interviewing
guest.
this Saturday?
Yeah, to become a guest on their show in one of these coming up weeks. And then 7 p.m. Eastern, that's when our premieres begin. So I am inviting the 5 people that are here in the chat and us to be part of that, and we'll check it out. Other than that, I want to thank you, everybody, for enjoying the little bit of your afternoon that you came over to hang out with us. And I thank you guys, Ashley and Z and Jeremy and Mr. Paul, also for popping in and hanging out for a bit. And I'm going to be out of here, and Ashley will be getting ready to do her live. So if anybody wants to stay around and wait for her, I'm going to go make me a cup of coffee, and I'll be back, Ashley. All right?
Okay.
All right.
See you then. Everybody else, have a great day. Thank you.
Yes.
Peace out. He just took off. Ashley too. Bye.